champagne. Purple cups and 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 champagne. Champagne.
Just let me eat my food first.
Yeah.
I gotta be out of here.
Yo, Jetty, it's almost Peppa Pig season. I mean, Peppa Pig. Peppa Pot. Peppa Pig.
Yo, you're a dad.
I was so confused right now.
You're a dad.
Like,
You're such a
what?
dad. Let's get it.
Joe don't even watch that shit yet.
He does.
Ladies and ugly men, welcome to Purple Cups and Champagne.
Peppa Pig season.
It's actually episode 75.
Yes.
Episode 75. Sorry about that guy and these people. Josh is talking about Peppa Pot. He called it Peppa Pig. But it's all good.
Dad syndrome.
Yes.
Word.
Man.
Sorry, man.
Dad life.
I'm not getting a lot of sleep nowadays, man.
Yeah, it's the Brown Pat Riley.
Yes, sir.
Here with you guys. Joshua.
Josh, FA the product, Instagram, Twitter. I'm gonna be active on Twitter this week though.
Why are you going to be active on Twitter?
Because
Tell him, boy.
Based on our last topic.
cute little boy.
Yes,
Seriously?
cute
Oh,
little
shit.
boy.
Diego,
Yo, we actually have an ad for
Yeah,
that.
no, that's what Handsome called it
Okay.
when we were back in
the studio.
Yeah,
I got you.
Cute little boy.
Got you.
He really meant
We
it.
have the promo for that.
He really meant
That's
it. Yeah,
really
we gotta
cool.
run that. We gotta
Me
run.
too.
We definitely running that. When the shit
Yeah,
drops
man.
and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
But,
shout out Heart of Queens.
Absolutely, man. But yo, let's talk
75
about
episodes,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, man, 75.
75
Hey,
episodes.
We reunited at
As
Heart of
old as
Queens.
the women
So
I
it's
like.
nice that you brought that up.
not only reunited at Heart of Queens, but
Yeah.
we reunited last week even with Brian, who was like a old,
Yeah, man.
you know,
Yeah.
OG cast
Thank
member. So
you,
it's great to
Brian.
bring people back in from like our come up and shit. You
Yes. This chair is not an easy chair to fill.
know? Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to pause that. But Brian filled it. Pause.
Another cancer
well,
filling the box.
Hey. We just started too.
Yeah.
Foz here. Yo, episode
made it.
75, brother.
Are we
75?
75.
I'll find the next picture of him to put.
Nah, 55, 55 was way better.
This one might be embarrassing. though. This one might be
55.
embarrassing.
Word.
Teddy actually got us a real fancy bottle.
Yeah, remember this bottle?
For 75.
Yes.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for the Moet Ice Imperial Chandon.
Yes. I usually give credit to Hanson for being the bottle buyer, but shout out to
Man,
Chetty
you
on
fuck-
that.
I can't afford these type of bottles.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything I buy is
You
literally
already
under
know.
14, 16.
Any expensive bottle, any name brand shit, you already know Chetty is
No.
John Chetty.
We wanted to do something a little it's episode 75, man. Guys, like, pat yourself on the back a little
Facts,
bit,
facts,
you know?
facts.
Like, yo, this is like a
You gotta tell me twice.
This is a big. Here we go.
Ooh.
Good job, Josh.
I've been
looked a
having,
little scared.
yeah, I was because I've been having some bad luck with this. Remember,
At a tulip.
Tulip.
Yeah.
Did you guys see back the video by the way? I never asked
It
you.
was
that.
amazing. I want to clip it.
You
but
saw that. I
didn't.
didn't twist it though, right?
No, you did
This shit
nothing
just-
wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
guys-
Hanson set you up for failure.
Yeah.
Because you were late.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do anything.
I like that, Chetty. You were gonna still get yours in right now.
I'm always gonna talk about people being punctual. It's always gonna happen.
Listen, man. Consequences to your actions.
Got a lot
bro.
of-
I own it.
A lot of it's crazy, man. Brian came on there and like pause, and a lot of people hit me up like, "Yo, can't believe you guys had him. Why is he so fat?" And I was like,
No one
life is
said that,
cool.
Brian. Do not listen. No
Nah,
one said that,
a
Brian.
couple people did say that.
They did.
Yeah.
A couple people, y'all too?
Yeah. Before
like,
the show.
Did he come with another Brian, or is that just him?
Yeah. Nah, Brian, you did a great job last week, man. I was happy to have you here, yo.
What happened to his head?
We don't know if we're gonna see him for another
Roids.
4 years. No.
Nigga, pull a cup for shot. For
I am.
For shot. You hear me? Shot Money XL.
Billy.
Yeah, man. But
Sure, sir.
75 is it's a little bit of an accomplishment.
A little bit.
That's a major
Yo,
accomplishment.
I was just having a conversation earlier with another podcaster, and we were talking about the difficulty in staying consistent.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of people on the outside, I think I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again because I don't give a fuck. Don't realize the amount of time it takes to do this, the amount of
Work,
sacrifice it takes to do this over and over and over and be consistent with it. We struggled with it for what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Before we finally got on the ball, and now I'm the best host on earth. So let's cheers to episode 75.
And to the best host on earth.
well, we're not. I'm a host as well, no?
Yo, wow. Cheers.
I thought I was.
Episode 75. That's good. That's good.
Jesus Christ, this is good. How much you pay for this bottle? Don't say it.
It's like. It's like.
I know. He's like, actually, I put it on.
Actually, somebody gave it to me at work, I think.
got it.
It was a gift. It was a bonus.
I need one of those, though, yo. They need to start paying me in champagne bottle. That'd be nice.
You sure about that, man?
Put
Or sneakers?
I will take the champagne bottle because it'll go towards the show,
Nice.
which will go towards us growing as a show. You know what I mean? So anything helps.
Teddy always says the right things.
Nah, these are things I think of, though. yo.
John Teddy always says the right thing. I gotta start saying that about you.
I
Man.
told you this week that I'm gonna put a lot more of my energy into the
You
show
did.
and building the show and stuff like that
You
in
did.
like other ways and stuff. So
Yo, let's clap
that?
for Teddy and what he does with the brunch banter shit. Like,
oh yeah, that was
yeah,
fun,
facts.
man.
way
Yo,
too much effort.
Yo,
I
that
look
was
at that
fucking-
shit and I'm like, thank God I got
Yeah.
Teddy here, man.
Yo, that was fucking fun, man.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys do great answers. Like, you know, you guys come up with the topics, and you know, I just take it from whatever you guys, you know, the topic that you guys want to talk about and stuff. And yeah, man.
Nah, but you kill, man.
It's dope. Nah. I love seeing people like.
He was a killer boy.
Yeah, I feel like
That sounded bad, Guyanese. Or more Trini.
Maybe Trini.
All right. You was a killer boy.
If I stared you down right now, you a liar, son.
Oh man, but brunch banters are always fun to do, and I feel like more people are being more comfortable with like participating. You know what I mean? Like I think you and I will let the first two off, and then everybody else would just kind of like just fall in line.
They
and
kill
just,
it,
you
though.
know, just
The people
kinda
kill it,
go with
yeah.
Yeah, it's all because of the viewers. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
we appreciate
this
that.
week was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Some good stuff.
We
on
got
it.
Yeah,
good
the
answers,
feedback
man.
was, yeah.
Yeah, we got really.
And
good
we
answers.
might introduce another segment called Hump Day Briefings, which will be another question midday through the
Hump day briefings.
I was about to say.
it's
I love.
I was about to say. Since I'm here, can I get the majority
Honestly,
vote
this
of
dude
thumbs down on that?
Hump day briefings.
We was gonna.
If you guys would do that, I'm gonna say thumbs up because I trust in Handsome to pull it off. He will
Yo,
pull it
you
off.
think I can't make
Come on,
a fucking midweek shit
Nah,
happen,
Teddy,
man?
you don't think that he's gonna pull it off?
Don't challenge me, man.
Whatever.
Hump day
what-
briefings?
I mean, you don't
Whatever
think I'm
you
gonna?
He
spend
will
my-
kill it.
You don't think I'm gonna spend my whole Thursday looking for shit too?
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, I'll be annoying Hanson. I'll be like, yo,
Midweek
I'll
mischief.
be like, yo, so you're not, so you, I was
Stick
like, yo,
with
so
the
you're not gonna
the first
post a
one. That's the
brunch,
reason.
you're not gonna post a brunch banter video this week? And
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll get to it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll be like, you know what? I'll post a
Yeah,
question. You know, don't worry
facts.
about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
man. Yeah.
Nah, but
What you killed, honestly, you really
it was
did.
good. It was
You
good.
really, really did.
You guys saw this week. This was, I don't know. This is like a funny news week. I don't want to say news week or a topic week. I don't know what's the right word I'm looking for. But
Hard.
well, hard.
Well, it kind of is news because kind of things in the news is information that
Oh, shit
it's like meme shit
or you
almost
can
in
just
a
say
way.
shit that's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
that happened this week. Yeah. I
So
guess.
yeah, I saw the guy in his dude's in his 40s. He got divorced from his wife, and he moved in with his folks, and he threw away his porn collection, right? Which I don't even know like how you still got a porn collection because everything's online, right?
That's a good.
So I heard.
That's why.
So,
That's why it's a porn collection.
Yeah.
Because it's shit that is not online.
So you're gonna throw away your comic books because Marvel's making the best movies
Yo.
on earth?
or because everything's on Disney Plus.
Exactly.
So he took his parents to court a couple years ago, and he won a settlement for like $45K.
That's why. Wait, it was a couple years ago that happened.
No.
He took him and it just
but
got settled.
It's settled
Ah,
now.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So like,
Wow.
what I want. What I
You
wanna
disown
know-
Jonah
What?
for suing you?
Would I disown Jonah? No, I
No?
wouldn't. That's a dad's love, man.
I guess I'm a bad dad.
That's fine.
He'll lie.
You're a liar.
He's gonna lie until that shit happens.
Nah, you're a liar.
Yeah, I'm telling
Nah,
you.
real talk. You're a liar.
But you don't think it's more
Penelope
like
sues me?
It's more the
Nigga, you're
principle
gonna
of it,
be
it's not the money?
heartbroken, and there will always be that string of attachment that's like, but I fucking love you, man. No
Nah,
matter
I'm gonna
what.
love my kid.
Exactly. You're not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
disown-
talk to her anymore.
Nigga, so you're not gonna disown someone who
Disowning means you're not gonna speak to them. I mean disown like change your last
Temporarily.
name. We no longer.
you'll be like, I'm so disappointed. You're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
you're
like,
a fucking loser.
Fuck you and your husband.
Like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you sued me for? You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Let's not even think about that path in life.
Like,
man.
was
Our
it
life is
like-
never gonna go down that route, man.
I know what you
It
mean
was
to
the
say.
be-
30 years.
I was gonna get racist right now, but I'll keep it there.
With the best
Wow.
around Jeremy. Like, he threw it. He threw
Yo.
Judge. It was the best
Johnny will give you the
around Jeremy.
list. Johnny will give you the list of the classics, man.
Facts.
Yeah. So
I still got my DVD collection. About 4 or 5 different VHS.
exactly.
Little
VHS. They're
60s
probably
specials.
VHSs. They're probably in good quality.
Because it could be vintage shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on
Yeah,
vintage.
no.
You
I
guys
feel
are
you.
really trying
You're
to
big on
justify
I was gonna say that right
this
now.
fucking
I'm
loser
not gonna justify.
suing his parents over fucking.
No. That's what I was gonna say right now. I'm not justifying
That's
it.
terrible.
I'm
yo.
not.
Nah, every point I've been trying to make.
I'm just trying to justify
today-
the fact that there is actually classic porn. I never really thought about that.
Where is he from? What's his background? If you could tell me.
Ukrainian.
So he's Caucasian.
Nah, I don't know. I just made that up, man.
He's a white guy.
He's a white guy.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
That can't be the bottom line.
Dude,
Of-
no Hispanic, no Indian, no Caribbean,
No
no
Indios.
black, no fucking anybody
I agree.
outside, and I'm going to say it
have to
again,
agree.
of Caucasian and white and Asians are going to sue their parents over some shit.
There has to be more to it than Jim just being
You
like,
said
yo,
Caucasians and Asians?
And Asians, yeah.
Yo, that tells me a lot, man.
Yeah, no, I'll
That
tell
tells
you
me
the
a
truth.
lot. Nah, it tells me a lot. Because I always say, like, I hate to get into politics, but I always say, like, America is run like China. They're not run like European countries where, like, your happiness actually matters. What matters is our country being competitive versus the rest of the world.
Yes.
And that's China and America.
That guy that
and that's
sued
why
his-
we're like that, because we're so detached from, like, actual family and bond and stuff like
Yeah.
that it becomes so business-like, which is China and America.
Do you remember the guy that sued his wife because she got plastic surgery before meeting him and his kids came out
Yeah,
ugly?
I heard about that, yeah.
He was Chinese.
Oh, I
They don't
remember
give a
that.
shit.
I
You're
remember
gonna
that.
you're gonna
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
it.
yeah. I remember that.
That's
yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Again, I hate to get racist.
So when
but-
it comes,
Yeah,
but I mean,
I'll
when
be
it comes-
racist through you.
Yes.
It makes sense what you say, but I'm not gonna say it's only.
You're if you co-sign it, you're just as racist.
I'm just saying that the,
No, no,
the
no, it's not
information
the
makes
same.
sense. I'm talking about culture. I'm not talking about the actual people. The information makes sense.
I do agree about the
Stats.
business thing, though. So I'm being racist, I guess. As well, I mean, no, I feel like
This show's up to date.
Americans are very, like it could be family shit. But
Teddy,
you're just
picture
gonna
telling
be,
your mom, I'm gonna sue
I
dad.
can't sue my mom, my dad. Yeah, you get it.
he could get you.
But what would your
I
mother
love
say at that moment?
Teddy's, I can't sue my dad.
Nah,
can't, but that-
your mom's gonna be like, that's not
I
happening.
need reparations for him. For all those years.
And your mom said that's not happening, so it won't happen. Because
Right,
you
right.
respect
yeah,
your mother.
ultimately,
Right.
push come to shove. That's facts.
So
That's facts.
I guess they caused this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't even be in their. It's probably the culture that they built in their home. Like they shouldn't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even have that in his head. That even at 40, even being a loser for like
He's an
being
ultimate
worried
loser
about-
because not only did he lose his porn, but he
But he
felt
got
so
divorced.
strongly. Not that, Johnny. Not that.
I don't
but
know
he
why
felt
I
so
laughed.
strongly about it. He's like, you're going to pay for losing my porn. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pay me for that.
I laughed because you said ultimate. I thought of ultimate surrender.
Shout out to Brian. Brian's ultimate surrender
He's like,
fucking
you got to
porn
check that.
collection.
I'm good.
He said it's not ultimate submission.
Yeah.
It's ultimate surrender. And then he blew his.
I believe when he
cigarette.
mentioned it before, he said that's some SMS bondage type shit. Like, I'm good, man.
He
Some-
likes
it's some-
weird
Yeah,
shit,
it's some wild
You
shit.
think that was in the guy's collection? What do you guys think was in the collection? That was this
Yo,
thing.
it had to be.
Pamela Anderson.
It had to be vintage.
It had to be rare scenes from Jenna Jameson. You know,
The shit that's not on the internet anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can't find certain things that people actually sued. You know what I mean? So maybe that, like celebrity shit.
yeah, especially when they get. I don't know, but maybe when they get out of the industry, maybe there's only limited things that they can even. Maybe they sue about certain scenes.
Who's
or
that girl
Just
that
things
she
that
did?
disappeared from
Saw Lisa Ann before she was a MILF.
shit like that. Yeah, yeah,
Before she was nearly impaling.
yeah. Exactly. That's when she blew up.
Do you guys remember that girl that she became an actress?
Sasha Grey, man, yeah.
No. This is from the 80s. She did like 260 something porn before turning 18, and only did one
Oh.
after she was 18.
Christy Canyon.
Nah, I wish.
Oh,
Um,
I thought about old name you gave me.
Damn it, man. She was in a movie. She was in a movie with Johnny Depp, Crybaby. Remember that movie with Johnny
No,
Depp
I
only
don't.
cries out of one eye?
Yeah, I know the movie Crybaby. But I don't
All
know.
right. Well, she was in that movie, and she did all this shit. So they sued the porn industry. All this stuff
Yeah.
happened. All her shit got removed. So it could be shit like that.
yeah,
Collection
yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
underage porn.
it was a big.
crazy.
It was
Still
a.
cause. Yeah, because she did.
She
all
lied
these-
about her age, though.
Yes.
Right? She lied about her age.
She
and-
fabricated paperwork.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that mine?
That must be yours because mine's over here on the
I'd
side.
be mad gay if I drank it.
But yeah, that's what makes him a bigger loser. Bigger loser though, is that.
I love how you brought it back to
Yeah,
him being
nigga.
a
'Cause
big
at the end of the day, you
loser.
think about it. Like, it's one thing to be like, "Yo, his family took away his porn collection. Damn, he's a loser. He had a porn collection, that he
of
really
all the
cared
reasons
about."
to sue your parents,
And then he sued them because that's what mattered so much to me. Like, yo, you crossed the line when you took my porn collection.
he got divorced.
That dude's a loser.
He's hurt.
Yeah, you know
He's
what?
going through mad shit.
The court should have awarded him therapy, man. Honestly, they shouldn't award him
Yo,
fucking
I
money.
like that.
Honestly,
I like that. Yo,
For real.
yeah. We get like
Yo,
10
you will give you
10
half
sessions
of
free.
your value back and
Yeah,
therapy.
and 10 sessions free, dog. Yeah.
No, you have to go to therapy in order to receive this money.
Well, I mean, you do that for people that,
Yo,
that
that's
You're
sell
a
so
drugs,
genius.
right?
Nah, you are too.
Yeah, people that sell drugs. Don't they do
I didn't
that?
deny
they
it
make them
was.
go, they make them go
I
to.
said you-
No, but in order for you to get that bread, absolutely.
Yeah, facts.
Because what are you gonna just go buy more porn?
Yeah, that's a problem,
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna be an addict now.
Yeah, people don't believe. Some
Why are you
people,
guys still buying
Wait.
porn?
people don't believe in that.
What's that?
Some people don't believe that you can be a porn addict or a sex addict.
Wait a
You guys
second.
feel
You be an addict of anything though.
Yeah, no, but people don't believe you can be a sex addict because they don't really feel. Because look, with certain addictions, they
Like
say
Eric
that
Benet.
it has to be something that
Yeah,
like
man.
chemically
Remember that.
or like an imbalance
Fuck
in you
Eric
or something like
Benet.
that, right? I believe, right? With
okay.
certain addictions, it has
Yeah.
to be something that like you take in. I believe it can't just be something that.
But you don't think like men
Not take in,
men
but, like,
think about that
something
like they say what do they say? Men think about it like for every 15 seconds or something like that, or every like minute
Yeah,
or
they
something
say.
like that? They think about.
They say. I think that's a
damn,
human
sex.
nature thing, though.
You think women think about it as much?
No.
Maybe not as much, but it'll be 30 seconds.
Women, do you?
I think.
Yeah, right. Next brunch banter.
Next brush banter.
Or midweek mischief. What is it? Hump day.
Hump day briefings.
Yeah, hump day briefing. Tomorrow, I'm posting this shit. Fuck
That's
it.
such a bad name too that I
That's
want to
why
keep
it's
it.
good,
That's why I want to
nigga.
keep it. It's so professional.
You
It
guys
sounds
don't,
like
yo, people don't understand marketing, B. That's what we do. By the way, shout out to OnlyFans for fucking redacting their whole little thing.
Word.
Redacting. I just learned that line thanks to Chetty. Chetty's helped me fabricate some bank
Contractor.
statements. And,
What? No, was it?
yeah. He sent me his link to a PDF editor and everything. It was great. He said, "Yo, if you
Templates.
want
The
to
template king.
decrypt it, go through this site."
he calls himself the template
This
king.
does not happen.
Template
My
king.
coworker that watches this, you know who you are. This does not happen.
He's
Oh my god, I'm getting
Nah,
fired.
man. Nah. He didn't mean it with his stuff, with my stuff. I was fabricating my online statement.
no, but he's a template king.
He is. Yo, that's how we got back to fucking America from Colombia.
I'll vouch for it.
For that, you take the L for that.
Like, I had no time to go to a fucking hospital in fucking Colombia, dogs.
Yo,
Nor
I
did
don't
we
blame
want to
you.
be in a Colombian
Yeah, I was gonna
hospital.
say I
You know what
don't
I'm
blame
saying?
you, dog. I don't blame you.
Fucking at first I was like, yo, I got my vaccine in July 10th, 1968. I was like, that doesn't
That
look
shit
right.
was so foul.
That doesn't
Nigga, he's
look-
like, yo, it's not
Yeah,
working. Can you edit it for me?
Yeah. Oh, well, he's like, hold up, my friend's gonna edit my thing for me. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Like, he's, in
Dead
front
ass,
of
dude.
he's in front of TSA going like that. Like, hold up.
Right.
I got the
Yeah,
wrong
there
one.
he
goes, says, all right.
I got the wrong one. My friend's gonna send it to me, and and I'm like, Nikki, who are you talking to?
Yo,
oh,
son.
TSA.
Yeah,
Colombians don't give a fuck.
yeah. I guess.
He was like, just show me the right thing.
I guess
That's
he's
all I
right.
wanna say. Just show me the right thing.
People
That's
just,
it.
I mean, people just don't want to get in trouble, man. They want to put their job on the line.
So, this week over the weekend, you sent me a text, or you sent me and Josh a text. We were talking about the show,
Oh, yeah.
and then you were telling me about your Saturday plans that went awry. What happened?
Brian and I were supposed to go have brunch after the episode.
What the fuck? How you go and have brunch with Brian? Like,
I know.
It was like not a. It wasn't like
Well,
like,
when
didn't
when have we had a
mention it.
PCXC brunch, man?
right after the barbecue.
Whenever y'all want. Yeah, exactly. What are we talking about? Queens Bully. I don't know. What barbecue? Are we gonna cater it
Nigga,
this
it's
year?
almost
It's
September.
almost September.
September tomorrow.
But Brian and I had reservations that we didn't invite Buddha to in this spot in the city.
Shout out to Buddha.
And well,
Shout out to
Brian,
Bang Bang
Tiffany,
Buddha.
and I,
Shout out to Bang Bang.
Brian, Tiffany, and I had reservations, and Brian hits me up probably like about an hour and 12 minutes prior to us getting there. Like, yo, Han, please tell me you're vaccinated. And I said, no, I'm not vaccinated. Why? And he shows me the text. The thing said reservations, text. I read it afterward, and Brian, you kind of fucked up, dick face. It said if sitting indoors, you needed to have your vax card.
Oh,
Dick. But anyway, yeah, we
Shout out to
skipped
Brian.
it.
So are you gonna alter everybody's plans to eat outdoors because you're not vaccinated?
No, I'm just not gonna go. So that's what's, to me, it was a benefit because I don't like doing stuff with people. So
I don't like people.
no, I love
That's
I
not
love
that-
people. I don't like doing stuff with them.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn. Nah, I can't go, dude. I'm not vaccinated.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a total damper on a lot of people's plans, in my eyes, at least.
Well, you know, like restaurants now, they're enforcing that, right?
In the 5 boroughs, correct? Yes.
So what are you gonna do?
Stay in Long Island.
What are you gonna do?
Stay-
So you're never.
He asked
you're
him on the
never-
show. What are you gonna do about that?
So you're never gonna you're never gonna go to a restaurant in Queens, Manhattan, and this stuff.
Until they remove that
Yo,
mandate.
let me ask you a question. Real talk. I hope it's not too personal, but I just
It's always personal.
No, I hope it's not. I it really is not. I'm not trying to,
You want me to spit a verse?
No, I would like you to. Why not, man? But
Don't make me write something about you.
what do you feel like? And this is reasonable. Me asking. What do you feel like is the line for you to feel like, okay, I'm comfortable. I'm going to take the vaccine if you ever will be. What would it be? What would it be like the?
I don't know that yet. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm more so of a go with the flow. Like, whatever's going to happen, I'm going to watch. I see what's going on. Again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah,
because
no, I know, yeah.
I don't
We spoke about it
believe
before. Yeah.
anything's going to happen to me. I'm a rebel, right? So I'll always go against the grain, especially anything that is going to be enforced against my own will.
So it doesn't help the situation that they're saying that you can't do this, this, and this.
Yeah, because
Because
I'm
you're
the
not
type.
vaccinated,
Joshua
right.
knows. I'm the type of person that you tell me I can't do something, I'll be like, you're right.
Yeah.
Guess I can't. Like, it don't make a difference.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I say. Like everybody that has a problem with it, yo, you got to figure what you want. You got to know consequences to everything. I don't have a problem with it personally because I'm okay. I love me some me. I like being by myself. I like being able to say no to certain events. But if you're really somebody that's social, or let's say you're DJing now. By the way, Teddy
Yo,
DJ
shout-
this
yeah.
week
Oh, thanks, guys.
at Bistro.
Yeah, man.
I saw the feedback. Shit was
Yeah.
wow.
That shit was, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight old school music, bunch
Super-
of boom bap shit.
Nah, definitely not.
Um,
Congrats to Chetty, man. Real
and
talk.
Migos thrown in
Moving
there.
up.
But
Everybody know I love
Sounds like
Migos.
A-Track, man.
Yeah.
again, if it's gonna affect your livelihood, then you have choices to make. I have a good friend of mine, Misa, who's actually she's been in the public school system for what now? 12 years. And once they mandated it, she said, yo, I'm gonna have to give up my career.
Wow.
Which to me, I was like, dang, girl.
Wow. Yeah, I don't see myself giving my career for it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
well,
like-
but hey, more power to her.
Yeah, and it's not like she has some like great backup plan. It's not like she's like, it's okay because I got this and I got money. She was just like, yo, I really don't want to do this.
I want to say, I hope you continue what you're gonna say. I just want to say about this about
probably
that point. I hope that people don't throw away something like that. I trust me. I respect people standing for what they stand for.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
question.
yeah.
I always respect you standing for what you stand for. Anybody,
Yeah.
But I hope that she doesn't. I hope people don't make decisions like I hope they make well-informed decisions where like they don't throw away a 12-year career and then all of a sudden like a year or two from now they change their mind and they get the vaccine. Whatever happens, and then they're kind of like, damn. I just threw all that away because
that was my
you know what I mean?
convo
Like,
with
I
her.
hope that doesn't really happen in that exactly. Yeah,
Because her
I
fiance
hope you know
just
when
got
you're giving up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
just
Like,
got engaged.
This is coming from
Pick your
somebody.
battles.
This is coming from somebody who is vaccinated. Like you
Yeah.
look at the other side of the coin to be like, well, dang, like I put all this work in, and you're
Yeah.
gonna stop my shit because of this.
I feel you.
Because of my, you know what I mean? Because these are my
I know.
rights. You know what I mean? And look, I'm for trust in science.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm all about that, right? But at the same time, I'm also like, yo, if you feel, and we spoke about this before. I'm very bottom line. Like, if you're not feeling well, don't go nowhere.
Yeah,
That's it. That's the times that we live in right now.
yeah. Not this.
But not
guy.
everybody's gonna be as smart.
Remember that?
No, nigga, it was you, nigga.
It was me. It was
So hold
me.
up, you're in the 75th percentile
I was-
right now because
yeah,
it's been like,
yeah. Johnny just
it's
said, "Nah,
been
you
bad
good,
weeks."
nigga. You
Yeah,
give me the
yeah.
football."
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
You be all right?
Nigga,
Pop die every day, B.
pop
It
your
was me, though.
Pop your shoulder back in and
It
go,
was
go back
me.
into running back.
Exactly. Yo,
I would be the worst sound coach, by
and
the
honestly,
way.
that's a funny thing about
Yeah.
like nowadays. I think I overheard somebody saying that like, it's crazy how we are because you feel a little sick or whatever, like you're gonna push through and go to work anyway. Like,
It's
where's
the
that-
culture
Well,
they try to teach you.
Exactly, yeah,
they
exactly.
normalize that shit here.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I had a close in on Thursday, Friday, and today, right? They're not trying to hear, yo, I got the sniffles, I can't come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The only reason they want you to have the sniffles is because you're doing coke.
Yeah.
Because you've been staying at fucking
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
all night.
Damn, this
and
is
they
like the car
normalize it,
business,
dog. Yeah, no, it's a toxic environment.
Nah, for sure,
But
for
at
sure.
the same time, it's like,
It's about getting work
my
done.
role
Period.
my role in the closing could stop a potential like $1 million
Yeah.
multi-million
Or
dollar
delay it
deal,
for whatever,
or
which-
it could
which-
delay it, you know what I
exactly,
mean,
yeah.
which like, yo, it's a lot of pressure on you, you know what I
Time
mean?
is money.
That's right, you know what I mean, and you not being there could just like, but at the same time it's like, yo, if I die, knock on wood, they just gonna replace me.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
That's why you get paid so much, though, Chetty.
that's, yeah. that's another thing too that
The value's heavy, bro.
I
Exactly,
noticed
that's the risk.
like we got a lot of we had like a lot of openings at one point during the year, and I wonder if people like saw 2020. I was one of those people that saw 2020 and was like, yo, man, like if I use some of the time that I used to do this, I could start doing this. And he started making money off of it. You know what I mean? I was talking to my younger cousin about this, actually. He's like 25, and he was like, yeah, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, he told me how much he caked up in Bitcoin, and I was like, damn, man. And I was like, yo, show me the way, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking
Invest
to
in
him.
Bitcoin now.
I'm talking to him, and like, you know who actually
True,
put up,
though.
You know who actually put up
I'm
a
not
dope,
lying about that.
Check this out. You know how she put up a dope meme? It was
never too
50.
late. Well,
Put
it's
up
not late now.
a meme of the Wolf of Wall Street. He
Yeah.
goes, this is a millionaire's office in 1987, and it was showing the Wolf of Wall Street, and it was mahogany desk. Today's multimillionaire, and there was this nigga in his room, a little kid in his room,
Yeah.
with fucking clothes all over the
Did
bed.
you see the dude who started the? I'm sorry. to
and
cut
they
you
get
off
money.
there.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's other ways to get money. You know what I mean?
The dude who started the
I've
game.
been preaching that
Remember the
forever,
GameStop
my
shit?
nigga. Yeah.
Or he shorted the stock.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
the
yeah.
main dude who was like the behind that?
No.
Just
Mad
after
Young.
the show. Yeah, no,
Google
not
it.
after. He's not even mad young. He's like 30 years old. No offense, I'm not trying to judge a book by a
He
cover.
looks
or
like a
whatever.
stoner, though.
No,
No.
He looks like a fucking loser, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like a
He
loser.
looks like the guy that sold. That
You're
sued his
so
parents.
judgmental.
Nah, Johnny,
man.
he looks. It's like clear as day.
Like
Hold
you,
up, hold
it's
up.
clear as
Clear as
blue
day.
light on him, and you see the
He might
semen
wear a
stains all
bandana.
over.
He might be
Yeah,
wearing
right.
some. He's a pasty white dude bandana. Like,
Have you seen the guy that created
Dressing crazy.
Bang Bang? The Bang drink?
sorry, man.
Yeah, when they were saying, "Yo, this is what a fucking yo."
Yo,
After you taste all of that shit, you have to go crazy after
Yeah.
a while, dog. You're drinking horse piss.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to
Yo,
be. You know?
facts.
Shout out to Red
Yo.
Bull Sugar Free.
Oh
That-
my god.
That's the work it takes, man. That's the sacrifice.
That's
it
my
takes, you know?
my morning starts
And
off
pizza.
with Red Bull Sugar Free and,
and
Adderall.
pizza and pizza.
That's how I stay focused.
Yo, it's funny because that really is the work ethic. I mean, I didn't take none of that shit. But the pizza and staying up all night is what we did when we did music. And
But
shit
they
like that. It's like when you
they-
work
because
hard, when you work hard,
normalize. Like so, I was reading somewhere where they were like saying normalize like getting proper rest.
Hans
and,
don't want that word in the show anymore.
And no,
I have to find some synonyms for that shit.
normalizing.
Yeah.
Johnny, but that's you who
Making
has
it-
a
making
bad
it reg-
taste with that word, but it
making it
still
regular.
applies to other shit. People oversaturated it.
Let's make regular.
Yeah,
I should
okay,
say
fine,
that.
fine.
Let's make it regular that you can.
This
you
is
know.
the Johnny Romance of
So,
Johnny Handsome.
all right, Johnny Romance. I got a question for you.
Johnny Romance.
Rachel McAdams asked me to get the vaccine. What am I doing?
No, Rachel.
Yes.
Rachel, you meet.
You're
Rachel,
taking it.
No, you
There's
meet.
no question.
You meet Rachel.
Because
That's
McAdams.
the line Johnny's not crossing.
check
Is
it
his
out.
dream girl.
That's not even the question. You meet Rachel McAdams, and she goes and says, "Yo, I want to go to this restaurant, and this is the only restaurant I want to go to, but you have to be vaccinated, right? And it's gonna be y'all first date."
He's
What are
getting
you gonna do?
vaccinated. Rachel McAdams? He's getting vaccinated. I'm answering for him.
He said, "Give me
He
Moderna
may not
and
even know
Pfizer."
himself.
No, I know where I'm getting the card from.
Give me
That's
a
why
combo.
I'm not really concerned about
Johnny,
that.
you're not taking that chance with Rachel McAdams. Nigga,
I'm
nigga
getting the card.
I'll talk to him on the phone. He's like, nigga, where you at? I'm at the clinic, nigga.
No, I'm at the what is it? The little bus that comes in
Nigga,
front of the
give my
fucking
first
restaurant.
shot. And he's gonna make a whole scene of it. Post his
Like Team Rachel.
vaccination card online. Do the
Nah,
do the
You get a
extra.
gyro in the back end, you get a fucking a shot.
But here's what people don't realize. 'Cause I know a lot of people are afraid of getting the fake card. Do not be afraid of getting the manipulated card.
Adults, do not listen
The
to him.
only
Everybody,
place you're gonna have a problem
not
with
listen
that
to
is
him.
taking flights and going to stadiums.
do not listen to
No
him.
restaurant is turning you away from a fabricated card.
No, they're not.
You could literally take an index card and write
Got it.
Pfizer.
Or you could just fucking take a blank index card and say, hey, $20 here, bouncer.
So don't
Make
be
believe you
afraid,
read
man.
this.
You can get it to any restaurant with an index card and $20. Don't worry about the $5,000 fine. That shit comes and goes, baby.
No sneakers tonight.
Yeah.
No Moderna.
No,
man.
no, Moderna.
No Pradas.
Yo, but this is why I preach and I preach over and over
No
again.
Modernas, no Pradas.
No Moderna. No Pradas tonight.
Nah,
That's it.
nigga. No
you
Pfizer,
don't got no
nothing.
buttons
Like,
on your shirt.
Aight, fine.
But figure out what it is you want to do. Become your own boss. And I'm not trying to become Dame Dash,
Okay,
man.
Dame.
Yo,
Word.
but that's my honestly, I wake up with Dame. Real talk. After
Get-
you said that, I
get
literally
you-
making my shit.
Get you some work.
Because when
Flip.
all is said and done,
I get you guys.
Let's say people
I don't,
like
I'm
that.
not the biggest fan of Dame, but what he said is
but it does
fucking
make sense.
something to
'cause
live by.
Most
Real
of the
talk,
people
it
that
is.
I see facing that issue right now are people that are working for certain people, and you just have to make that decision.
for a corporation, yeah.
Yeah, you can't back out of it. So it's way more important now if that's your stance. If you are for like, yo, I want to make my own choices, you're gonna have to sacrifice some things. I'm sacrificing a lot, so to speak, in people's eyes. I'm really not. There's nothing that makes me feel better than knowing I made my decision. I can stick with it. That's me.
Yeah.
Not everybody is like that. I think if you really want to have a good time in the city, go get your vaccination done. Don't worry about the side effects or any of that bullshit. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying what they think, right? Even forget anti-vaxxers. Even people that are vaccinated are saying what they think.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of studies being shut down because there's propaganda. There's things that want to get done. So just do what's right for you and don't judge nobody, man. Like, that's my biggest beef. Like, don't judge the fucking vaxxer. Don't judge the anti-vaxxer. Like, that shit is
I
nuts.
agree with that, the judging part.
It's sick.
The stat
you
part,
got-
the
don't
stat
point my
part, I'm
way,
gonna
just
disagree with you.
Point your way.
Yeah.
What?
He pointed at Fa. He pointed at me.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
no.
what? Only
I
Indian
pointed
niggas
at-
have beef.
I pointed at
Like, he
Wu-Tang
protects
forever
me.
because I thought about ODB.
Yeah, he protects my heart. Handsome protects my heart. We already know what it is, man.
He said you're his favorite cousin 3 times in the last episode. Buddha, if you don't get the point.
wait. Who doesn't know that?
I was saying, you gotta be
You understand?
nuts.
If you live in our family, you know what it is.
Let me tell you something. I probably spent.
You know what it's like? It's like super bad.
But listen,
Remember they were like, yo,
spend,
you going to different schools? What's that gonna be like? It's like I never even thought about it. We
I don't
cool.
think about that
We
shit.
cool.
I probably spend way more time during the week with Nagy than I ever do with Josh.
Yeah.
And Nagy knows
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
is my favorite cousin.
Yeah.
Nigga, like,
And Nagy's fighting for that.
No,
He's never
no, there's
gonna
no
No one
fight.
even fights for it.
Okay.
it's never
It just
gonna
is what it
happen.
is.
The fight is fixed.
Yeah, Deggy's mentioned this to me before. Shout out to OVO Diggs, who we gotta talk about. You a little bit later.
He was
Oh, we
supposed
coming
be
to
here.
you, CLB
He was
boy.
supposed to be here. He was
yeah,
supposed to be here
exactly.
today, yeah.
But we at this time where he's been like, damn, niggas gonna say that in front of me. Like I'm like, dog, who doesn't know that? I'm sorry to tell you that.
Right.
But like,
Am I known for
I'm not gonna
fabricating
lie to
shit?
you.
Oh, not only that, but he's not. You're not a politician either. You're
Yeah,
not gonna say everything.
yo,
to make
bro,
everybody
and
feel
the thing is that like I can't lie to you because I feel like people can see the truth in my face.
Right.
So I'm not gonna be like, no, you're my favorite cousin too. Nigga, you know what it is. You know
Nah,
what
he
it
does
is.
that shit with Jigs though. He'll be like,
Nah, Jake's
it's
in my
kinda
heart,
in
man. You know that.
between.
You know
Yeah,
that,
so
yo,
it's
that's
like,
why we're the Drake crew. Real talk, because we're really like.
because I said I can't make a choice, so I got both of you.
Well, you know, it's my favorite.
Nah,
nephew.
real
Sorry,
talk.
Mike.
I said it. That's why at his wedding, I was the better man,
No.
not the best man.
No.
Because Jigs was the best man, but he couldn't make it.
Now here's the difference.
What?
If you want me to be honest.
He said that shit in the speech.
Nah, if you
too.
want me to be honest, handsome
Oh,
and
Brenda was tight of this, my speech.
handsome and Jigs. I don't really think so. I don't remember.
She told
Okay, maybe a little.
She told me
bit.
in Chetty's backyard.
I know what you're
actually.
talking about. Yeah, handsome and Jigs are like my brothers, right? They're my brothers, right? But the thing is that handsome, the edge he might have is that he's taught me maturity and shit like that. Like he's taught me like life and shit. Not to get into some real life topic shit, but I'm just
No,
saying that.
Jigs is fun. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Jigs is fun, but like I gotta appreciate.
I will never be as fun
what
as
handsome
Johnny,
has
nigga.
given me in my life. You know what I mean? Like he's given me.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
He
that.
ever gave you advice on your first date?
I'll tell you this. Handsome gave me advice when I was even talking to girls, and I was like, nigga, I remember I was talking to this one girl. I won't say who it is or
Yeah,
whatever.
don't.
But it was like, he was like, yo, he was like, I'm going to hook you up with this girl. And we went out, whatever. He's like, nigga, why are you acting so weird, bro?
Pull your dick out.
Nah, he didn't say that.
Put your dick on her
Say
back?
that. He did kind of say that, though, too. He did not say that.
Pull it out and see what
He
happens.
did not say
This was the mid 2000s, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, it was a
I would
different
not
time.
do that now.
It was a different time.
Now I'll say show her the dick pic.
It was a different, it was a different time.
We didn't have camera phones back
Oh
then.
my god.
No, we did.
Yeah,
The
they
Sprint.
weren't that well though.
The Sprint
It'd
one,
be all
the-
pixelated.
The
so,
Sprint one that you flipped
yeah.
up, the silver
It
one?
looked like a square dick.
Yeah, we
It would
did.
just make her feel weird.
Yeah.
Can we get to brunch band before we get canceled?
Yeah, fine. We could do that. We could do that.
This week's brunch banter, ladies and ugly man, was do's and don'ts on your first date. Yeah, we got a lot of good feedback. Chetty's about to run through it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
My answer was, do not tell me where you live. I am definitely going
I
to Joe
knew it.
Goldberg you.
I knew it.
But
Yeah,
it's the truth.
you
I
can
don't
guess that it
think
was
I
his,
knew
right?
it, dog.
you should never
I knew
tell. That to me is a big no-no for women out there, realistically. Like, don't let a nigga know where you live. Don't say, yo, pick me up at my crib, none of that.
No, meet at the spot.
Yeah, because I'll be honest. Sharice did it on our first date.
Yeah.
Say, oh, I live at da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going to being like, oh, she's definitely trying to get me.
She's definitely with it.
Yo, dog,
Yeah.
you're sick, bro. I'm saying you're sick because the people who think that,
Nah,
that's
I
a
started
message,
in my
that's a
fucking
message to
ways.
them, and they, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're trying to make me
Say,
do
do you
this.
remember where I live? And I'm like, of course I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass this test.
Remove my favorites.
The most common answer was don't mention your ex.
Why are people like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Why are you the way you are? Remember Michael Scott in The Office?
Yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah.
I think the best thing you can do on a first date is if you're taking this person serious. Probably,
Oh,
hold
you're
on,
going the
hold on.
completely opposite way I'm going.
I am.
Oh, I want to hear both sides.
Yeah,
Joshua
dog.
says do not mention it. I say get that shit out the way. Say exactly what your ex
I'm
is.
damaged because
Yes, exactly. Because now you give me
That's not a bad argument.
yeah,
It's not a
because you
bad
give me the
argument.
opportunity
It's
to be
not.
like, oh, this shit is nuts.
In an ideal world, I
I'm
think that
definitely
works.
just smashing.
I think in an ideal world
Yeah.
that works. I think you see the way that
Not that I would ever sleep with somebody on the first date. That is disgusting.
yeah, okay. In an ideal world, that works. But I don't think that people were. We're human, man. Like we're gonna take that and like no matter what. Feel
But
away.
you always think you're better than the next
but
person.
but
right?
I
it's not
think-
only that. Like it's like a meme that Chetty
But
said.
why are
Chetty
you?
sent this
But
meme.
why are you using the first time that you not meet me, but like first time that we're like going out to dinner to talk about the person that you're with? It's kind of like
You're dwelling on
so
that.
it makes
You're
me
still
feel
on
like
that.
you're still on that,
Yeah.
or either
Yeah.
my company is not enough.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And, like, I'm not.
Hold on.
Well, that part right
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
that part right there,
You're not ready to move on.
is
I don't think
projection,
it's that. Because the reason why, so Chetty, I'm gonna say this, is siding with.
I'm gonna
like,
say this.
Don't talk about it. It's because he's a Cancer and they're manipulative. So they would never ever bring up shit that makes
When
them
he
look
said
bad.
I'm gonna say this, I knew he was gonna say some shit. That's why
They're
I
not
said
gonna say shit that makes them look bad.
it. That's why I said.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be like, no, my ex, I don't want to talk about that. You know, I really feel sorry for her. I really wish I could help her. I still send her money from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, I just care about her mental health.
Yeah.
He's gonna say some dumbass shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, not knowing that he corrupted her and ruined it all.
That's the
Cancer men are
backstory.
sick.
That's the bigger picture. That's,
Hey, you
that's
know
the
what?
backstory.
There's a lot of truth in that story, unfortunately.
Dude, you remember Brian's episode? Brian's a Cancer as well. They're
Yeah.
1 day apart.
Yeah.
What he said was all facts.
I fuck
This is
with
how they
cancers,
think.
man.
Man.
I get along with cancers. They're funny people, man. For real, for real.
Your wife is a Cancer.
Yeah,
man.
exactly, exactly.
Yo, shout out
Obviously,
to
I do.
Brandisi, June
Obviously, I do.
26th, one of my favorite days ever.
Do make sure.
Delilah, too,
Do make
that
sure
day.
he pays.
That's why.
Yeah.
Was
I don't wanna say that
was
in front of
was another heavy answer.
Who?
Do make sure he pays.
Yeah.
Was definitely a heavy answer.
Did guys say this or?
Girls.
Well, we
I
can't-
think
It was all
both
girls.
guys and girls would stick with that though.
No, the guys were saying, "Yo, split the bill."
Oh, these niggas is new.
All right, Kings.
They are.
These niggas is new age.
I don't want to be that guy, but they were
can say-
mainly African American.
Yeah, Johnny, chill, son. I do not co-sign that.
Yo, black people.
I do not co-sign
Black
that,
Lives
bro.
Matter.
Yeah,
Black Lives Matter. We do not co-sign that. Oh, wow.
Well, BLM is ran by an organization that I will not name.
Yo, I'm
But,
I'm not against you. BLM is a shaky organization.
Yeah.
The phrase is taken out of thing.
But no, we're not.
Umoja.
That's propaganda, man.
Unity.
They came and infiltrated the phrase and used it for thing. Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's not get into that though.
I just wanted to make that point.
Yeah,
But yo, can I? My own answer to this was one of the biggest turnoffs.
Bring her flowers.
No, one of the biggest turnoffs in any date, especially a first date, but any date, is when women argue and they get loud.
Who would
Who
do
have
that
you
on
been
first
dating,
date?
dog?
Yeah, but what's
Before
Puerto
Brenda.
Ricans?
No, not. I've never dated with some. I've never dated someone who's done that. I've seen it from a distance. I'm like, yo, when I see someone who I've even thought is attractive, and all of a sudden I see them get into that
And you
energy,
didn't warn your friend
and
about
the
it.
energy.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yo, that shit just
Don't
turns
date-
off.
don't date
all-
birds.
Yeah,
Don't date Puerto Ricans.
don't date birds. Pretty much.
no,
No, it's a refill hour.
Refill hour. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were cheering to don't date Puerto Ricans.
No, Puerto Ricans, we have no problems with you either, man. Oh my God.
Now we do. Me and Hanson do. We're Dominican.
I gotta get over that shit. My best friend's Trinidadian. We squashed that beef.
You really didn't though.
Yeah, but Fa did not squash that.
I know it's a one-sided squash.
Yeah, you squashed it.
Boston wants to smoke.
He still hates Chinese people.
Yeah.
By the way, have you guys noticed anything different about me? Speaking about haircuts.
Well,
You're wearing a hat.
You got a hat on?
Notice the thickness of my beard.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out B-Man.
Shout out to B-Man for putting me onto the pencil.
Nah.
Look at this shit. I look like Rick Ross right now. Look
Yo, Handsome is.
how thick my
You a
beard is.
wild dude. You a wild.
Yeah, I'll be wild next week when you see my hairline down to here. I'm gonna start using that pen for everything.
Facts.
Come on, guys.
Leaving him to be pessimistic right now.
Yeah,
man.
what the fuck
is that?
man?
Come on, man. That's not
Thank
what
God
friends
he
are
doesn't
for.
have a mic.
That's not what friends are for, bro.
Hans is cutting that whole part.
Yeah,
You're gonna see
that's
the
just gonna
clip,
go
like,
mute.
tick, tick, tick.
Don't take
One
it
seat
to
to the next.
But by the way, look how thick my beard is. On Amazon, it literally costs $12. I got 2 pencils for the price of one.
Got a deal. Prime.
Now, I can't say the brand. I'm not gonna say the brand.
You got a deal on Prime.
But let's just
Came
say
from
my
China?
my beard looks crazy, man.
You don't even know the brand.
be your true self.
Ming.
That's another one.
Beard, true self?
No,
yeah, beard, true self.
No, be your true self. Can we stop talking about your beard?
Yeah.
Can we talk about this topic?
Yo, that's
Oh,
bad advice.
get a
That's bad
haircut was
advice.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a fresh cut was one. So there you go.
Yo, that's
To get a-
important. That is
but,
important.
but,
B-Man, cuts and cloth. What
Yo,
episode was
wait,
that,
wait.
56?
Whoever,
want-
who's that?
but be yourself.
Yeah.
Be your true self was Bang Bang Buddha. It was Diana. Yo, this is so bad because I encourage people to give
Damn,
answers
yo, people
because
fit
like
the category,
not
man.
everyone's gonna be. Your friend Diana said that.
People fit a character.
She said, be
We only
yourself.
know that because she hit me up personally.
Yo, these people, those are the people who really care about how people are, I guess.
These people are lying.
They've
Let
been
me tell
burnt.
you something right now.
People
These
are
are all
all
people
people
that
are.
are hurt, right? Don't ever be your true self on a first date. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying I'm very
No,
much
but you
my
show-
true
but
It's
you
self.
too
show-
scary
no,
for
but
people.
You show
Yeah.
but you show your best self
It's
though, on
too,
a first date, no?
yeah.
Right?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, and that's why
Who
they
the
hit.
fuck is gonna come out the gate and be like,
And
yo, I
that's why-
watch granny porn?
Yeah. Because you do, but if that's one of the first things you say, you're like, Damn, that might be a little bit stronger than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
You must
Right.
watch granny porn all day, you know?
That's exactly my point. You don't understand. I watch granny porn on Sundays.
Yeah.
You're gonna look at it like this motherfucker spends his day
occasion.
watching granny porn. Only on Sundays when I'm feeling holy.
But when you know all the other shit about
It's
you,
coffee, Donda, and then granny porn. Check them all up.
that shot's fired, Chetty. I know you, man. I
It
know
came
you,
out
bro.
on a Sunday.
I know
man.
you, bro.
Jetty's
came-
a certified lover boy.
It came
Yeah.
out on a Sunday, man.
He's breaking records, and it came out on a Sunday.
It
By
did,
the way,
it did come out on a Sunday.
yeah, I know I did.
Came out
And he's
8
breaking
a.m.
records. And
No
he's
one's
breaking
ever
records.
done that
8 a.m.
before.
And he's breaking records. And he came out on an 8 a.m. on a Sunday, so he missed 8 hours, and it's still breaking records.
That's fucking wild. By the way, check out Belly. See you next
Yo,
Wednesday.
what I've no lie. What I've
Great
heard from that
project.
sounds really, really good. I'm definitely
Yo.
looking forward to that. I haven't heard it.
I
though.
couldn't be more proud, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that at the end of the show.
Yeah, we will, and we'll talk about Donda as well at the end of the show. Yeah. So real quick though, Teddy, that's why that answer you gave about I don't know who said it, but about haircuts and stuff like that matters because those things are deeper than just like a haircut. It's like, yo, if you take care of yourself, it
Yeah.
shows that you take care of yourself, like
Right,
big
right.
picture. It shows
Going
like,
forward.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean that's what it means. It doesn't. It's not
Hold
black
on.
and white.
Pause real quick. Fa, let me ask you this. Your first date with Steph. Hey, put the headphone on, please. Your first date with Steph. Do you believe that you both were who you are now on that first date?
Absolutely not.
Right?
No.
Your first date with Brenda.
Yeah.
Were you both that
It's like
person?
14
No.
years ago, bro. That was my first date with Stephanie.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is.
So definitely you changed a lot in that.
Well, I didn't mean in
amount of
that
time.
aspect, but at
But-
that
But I
time, were
mean,
you
from
who
like
you
the
were?
first time that
This
you
era.
guys hung out.
This era.
Like
right,
this
right.
era?
Yeah.
Who am I? Just a girl.
Yeah,
It-
no, it's completely different. Like you
And,
don't.
well, it might be kind of similar too, just
Like-
because they're at a phase in their life where they knew each other before. I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
it
you
might
have
be,
some
know?
kind of aspect of like who
Yeah.
you know, but like even if you're going on a first date with somebody you don't know,
Okay, when you guys reconnected though,
yeah,
you got a fresh cut.
yeah,
Facts.
You wore
Oh,
something
to go
nice.
out? Yeah,
Right,
of
right, right.
course.
You show your best self.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like
You
it-
played the hot stepper.
yeah,
Y'all niggas are so stupid.
right.
Pulling up, pulling
Hold on,
up,
hold on, hold on.
pulling up,
And think about it though, like, and now like the other day I went like 3 weeks without taking a haircut,
yeah, exactly,
looking crazy,
exactly,
or maybe more.
yeah,
She's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
yeah, exactly.
Steph was like, "Wait, you have a receding hairline?"
Yo, you changed.
Yeah, you don't have a hairline. She's like that. Nigga.
You changed.
Oh, you got a round spot in the back of your head? Yeah, motherfucker. That should exist.
That should been there. You didn't notice?
That's on you for not paying
Yeah,
attention to me.
Yeah, word.
Who you paying attention to?
I wasn't hiding
will
it.
flip-
I
I
wasn't
will
hiding
flip that
it.
whole
Word.
shit around.
No, be yourself is bad advice. Don't listen to
Yeah,
it, please.
I don't know who the hell is telling
No,
you
no,
to
no,
be
wait,
yourself,
wait.
but honestly,
To
A
an
lot of people
extent.
say
That- yeah,
be
that's too
yourself.
blank. It's too much.
no,
You're right. It's too
yo,
much of a blanket
it's be the
statement.
best version.
Johnny, I
of
must annoy the
yourself.
fuck
Right,
out of you,
right.
right?
That's
I
it.
must
Not
annoy
that
the
be
fuck out of
yourself.
you. Well, always like you know what I mean. Always being
Not at all.
particular. You
That's
know what
what-
it is? It has to be particular when you say
But
what
that's
you're
what I'm
supposed to
saying.
say.
You keep me on my P's and Q's.
Okay,
I would
okay.
never be
Just
upset
making
at that,
sure.
believe
Okay,
me.
okay.
You understand? I like to grow.
Yeah.
And become better and know how to argue and win.
Yeah.
So you obviously help me. So does all.
Yeah, yeah. I give you like that. I prepare you for the ammo you have
Yeah,
to face.
What about
basically.
laughing at her jokes?
Oh, all day, dude.
Yeah.
You think so?
Psych, get
You
the
think so?
fuck out of here.
You think so?
Yo,
She's just
I'm the
mad
worst.
corny,
Like,
bro.
on the first day, she's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I
funny.
might,
You know,
I might, I
everything,
might.
nigga.
But
I
it's not the
don't
right thing to
even-
do. It's
I
not the
don't-
right thing
I'm
to
doing
do.
what it is to smash.
You're
nigga.
right.
You
But
don't
it's not the
think
right
she'll
thing to do.
find it funnier?
not right.
You don't think she'll find
I
it
know it's
funnier
not
if you're
right.
just
I
like
know it's not right.
that one didn't hit?
No, nigga.
Yo, you know what?
does
Hanson's
not
online.
My game
Hanson's
is different,
online.
B.
Hanson will stare at a girl
That
like this.
That one didn't hit.
She'll be like, "Why you didn't laugh?"
Try
'Cause
again.
that wasn't funny.
Yeah. Yo, I promise, man. Like that's just me.
I don't know. I didn't think that was.
Oh,
funny.
that's another thing though. You know,
Unless it's Rachel McAdams.
first date tip.
I'm,
First date tip.
I'm stroking the ego,
Nah.
so I'm stroking later.
First
on,
date
nigga.
tip is know your target.
Okay, okay.
Know your target, man. Like, see, yo, literally I would say about 12 minutes into the conversation, you should know who you're dealing with. So if you're trying to smash, know what you're supposed to say. If you're trying to go the long route, know what you're supposed to
Okay,
say.
fair.
You have to be
Oh,
very.
so you play the long game.
You have to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Me personally,
your
I don't date.
perspective, yeah, exactly,
I'm not a
yeah.
dater, right? Like if I'm going out to dinner with you, I'm definitely trying to fall in love.
Yeah.
I'm just sucking for love, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Johnny Romance, baby. It didn't come out about
Hanson
like,
thought
by
about
mistake.
jumping off that cliff, and I was like, "Should I?"
No,
Fuck
but
it.
it's Sharice.
It's me.
Yo, on
It's
my
me.
first date with Sharice, I was literally
me.
like, yo, you know what? I've been thinking about you for 4 years. Ever since I
Joe.
met you that time.
Joe Goldberg.
CLB.
Yo.
It's a CLB right here.
I
nigga.
am
You
CLB
are the
Extreme.
CLB.
John Goldberg over here, man. That's the new moniker. John Goldberg.
John
Please.
Goldberg. Wow.
Chetty's gonna run with that. That might be Chetty's
And the
fantasy
niggas
name.
wearing a hat. Niggas wearing a hat too. Yo, how the fuck? I know, Joel Goldberg. How does he wear a hat and nobody sees him? Dog?
Yeah.
Like, he could literally wear that.
He just tucks it. He just tucks it. He's good.
Hold on a second. I be hat fishing all the time. So I wear a hat whenever I meet a girl for the first time because she can't see my forehead. Right? So I hat fish. By the third date, that's when I'm like, yo, what are we doing today?
This
But,
dude said
I mean-
hat fish.
And she's like, what the fuck is that?
Yo, one of the funniest memes I saw
I just realized
when I was
right
doing
now, son.
when I was doing my research, this dude was like, "Yo, I take a girl to swim on my first date. So I
Yeah.
can see what she looks like." One she was all glammed up, and the other one she
Yo.
looked like
Yo,
fucking Dwight Howard.
yeah.
Is it not fair?
Yo.
We talked about this.
It's not fair.
That's unfair. You see the lady missing teeth and shit? How
It's not
great she
fair.
looks with
Yeah.
makeup?
It's
Yeah.
not fair.
That's not fair.
Wait, now
dude.
imagine
if you
her-
ugly,
wait.
you better have cash.
Now imagine her in
We
the club.
can't do that shit.
Now imagine her in the club.
A couple drinks in your system.
She already looks like that.
You
She-
pop Molly.
Yeah, exactly. She already
It's
looks
the,
like
it's
that.
the fourth quarter.
Yo,
you got to go get your jacket.
exactly.
It may be there.
You see that
It may
girl?
not be
Yo,
there.
dog.
I'm not gonna lie.
That be,
That's a
yeah.
fact, nigga.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Listen, call me dirty, call me what you want, but if she pulls out the teeth and I get straight gums,
Johnny, nah, nigga, I'm calling you dirty.
life's about to be fancy.
Nah, nigga.
Give me that gum work.
Listen, most guys are
With your
probably
makeup on, though.
Most guys are gonna jump
no.
off that cliff. You're right. Most guys are.
I
gonna,
am.
Yeah, no, I think most guys are gonna jump off that cliff, and they probably won't admit it. But like, you got that. You got
That's why Chetty got so uncomfortable. He's like, yeah, I definitely would love that.
Chetty. At that point, Chetty gave the, huh? What you guys talking about? Like niggas.
That's
ain't
why
part
I
of
like
the show.
gilfs.
Like nigga don't have
They're
headphones
gonna
on.
pull out the dentures.
Acting like I was over in the
Yeah.
corner.
What happened?
I didn't hear you.
What happened?
Huh?
We're not all hearing
Exactly.
this audio.
Chetty.
What we talking about? Oh man.
Nah, yo, if that happens, push comes to shove, almost 99.9% of the guys are jumping off that cliff, bro.
What, in the fourth quarter?
Yeah,
You're
fourth
a
quarter.
liar.
Not only fourth quarter. I'm talking about you meet the girl in the fourth
Hail
quarter.
My
Marys.
nigga, at
And it's
practice,
that,
and she tells
it's
me her
that girl
teeth
that don't
come
have
out.
teeth
No,
and all
in
that
the
shit.
fourth quarter, you lower your standards.
And all of a sudden you get there, you're like, yo, this is fucking embarrassing, bro.
In
But
the-
I'm gonna
no,
finish this job.
When you take that walk to
I'm
the
gonna
Uber,
finish this night.
When you take that walk to your Uber, and you're just
Yeah.
kind of like, damn, man, I'm really gonna do this
Yeah.
shit right now, you know. But it happens.
You already know when you committed. You committed
Yeah.
once you walked out that
Tell you
door.
right now,
man.
I've been
That's it.
looking, man. I've been looking and can't find it because no one admits that they have dentures at our age range.
Johnny,
You remember the
are
day you saved me one time when you
Dude,
called
son.
me for
Yeah.
some whatever reason, like getting off your shift at work.
Yeah,
pause,
yeah.
And you just called, and I was just like, thank
Yes.
God for you calling me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yo, my friend just
I was
called
like,
me.
you sure? You sure? You're like, yeah, don't worry about it,
Yeah,
man.
and I remember I just kept on talking to
Yeah,
you. Like, yeah. Yo, all right, I'll be right there.
Why? She had dentures?
No, she can fucking leave.
Yeah.
She was actually all right, but I just like,
But she was alright.
no, it's not only that. Like, she wanted to get like coffee in the
Oh,
morning and
okay,
stuff like
yeah,
that. I'm like,
yeah,
no, I
yeah.
just want to go back to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm tired,
facts.
yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you called.
Oh, but you already smashed.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he was there for
okay,
that.
I was
Yeah.
A different ball game, dude.
Nah, she was just like, yo, you have coffee? And I was like,
You're
nah,
a
I don't.
dirtbag,
You remember the old spot? I was like,
dirtbag.
nah, I got no
Yes.
coffee.
You are. Both
Who,
of you.
Johnny?
Both of you guys are dirtbags.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You, nigga.
No way, dog.
Nah, Teddy knew he was about to own it right now until you said that.
What?
What?
Teddy, he is a dirtbag. You guys are dirtbag.
Nah, I don't think I'm a dirtbag.
No, you're not.
I
Handsome is
just-
more a dirtbag than you, though.
I don't think Handsom's a dirtbag. Yeah, I think we're
Not at all.
three.
Yeah. I don't know.
You never call your friends a dirtbag, I guess. But, I meant that out of love, man. Yeah,
I'm a sucio.
yeah.
That's different.
A
That's different.
sucio is
A
dirt.
dirtbag does grimy shit.
Okay, no, I don't mean it that way, man.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean
Like
like
I was sleeping with
like
old lady?
you're it's like you're selfish about you just trying to get yours and just get out of there. That's
Well,
No, I
women
wasn't
are
trying to do
selfish.
that.
They're
No,
trying to
no,
get their
no,
own all the
Nope,
time.
no. I was not trying
the
to do
reason
that.
I said that's because
that particular night, it was just that, like, during the day.
He's gonna justify his dirtbag.
No, I'm not justifying my dirtbag. I'm just saying.
your
Like, she wanted to stay.
For
she
you,
wanted-
for you.
She wanted to stay later, and I'm just like, no, like I just want to sleep, and then she wanted to get up and like go get like, yo, I funded
You're selfish,
I
and
funded
it's-
the
and it's
Uber
understand-
home.
yeah, yeah.
I funded the Uber home. That's
Facts.
enough.
He
I'm
said,
not. I'm not going to get
I
like.
just want to cuddle by
I
myself.
don't want to go get coffee.
Nah,
I didn't
I'm
know.
not knocking you guys.
I'm sorry, I don't have coffee.
I'm not
You
knocking
know what I
you
mean? I got
guys.
Modelo in there
But
if you want to
just
go.
un-
So bring me
Some
one
guy
too.
needs. We drink tea.
Yeah. I did. I
That
have
works.
tea. I have mad tea. I
I
have
know
tea
you-
and I have sugar in there.
That wasn't
nice.
racist, it was
That's
true.
dope shit. That's
That's
dope
what,
shit.
that's what it is.
When I say dirtbag, I don't mean it in an offensive way, man.
I got offended.
I think we're all dirtbags in that sense.
Nah, you don't have to be a part of this dirtbagness.
No, I
Actually, I
think it
just
is.
told
in,
one
in,
of
in the sense that
Ali's exes, well, not exes, one of
Oh,
his
shit.
smashes that he made me talk to for like hours. I was like,
you're going down the wrong path right now. But go ahead, continue.
no, he had me talk to
Keep
this,
spitting.
this person. I got to Queens Bully one night, right? And he's like, yo,
Where's my
Hanson,
snare?
Where's my
yo, by
snare?
the way,
I got no snare. in my
whoever's
headphone.
with Ali, do not watch this section. He was like, yo, handsome, go sit with this girl, man. I'm trying to do stuff, but I got to work. I was like, all right, cool. So I sat there, and I was
so
just
you
talking.
marinated for him.
Oh, my God, for like 2 hours.
That's what
boo.
niggas do.
Buddha popped up and
yo,
shit.
imagine handsome marinating it for you, man.
Marinated.
Pause.
We were talking about life stories,
But-
man. We
No,
were like
I know
deep
problem.
in.
Handsome. She
We're
would came back
still
like, yo,
friends.
what sign are you? When she
She's
got back-
Cancer.
No, I'm saying when she got back, she would ask Ali, what sign are you?
Oh, no, I told her, I was like, yo, listen, you're a Cancer, Ali's a Libra. This is dangerous territory. I'm not trying to shit on my mans, but he's about to rock your world and drop you. And she's like,
I want him to rock my world, though.
yeah. Well, she was
I'm
older.
up for the challenge.
She was older.
That's
She was
girl.
older. She's like in her late 40s.
Oh, I heard
So-
about this. I heard
yes.
about this. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was
because
winging
he
it.
literally took a video of you. Look at Hassam over here, and I was like, oh shit.
Nigga was putting in work. I know.
Yeah.
Yo, I got it done.
Yeah.
Give me my credit,
And
motherfucker.
assist is
Wingman,
assist
baby.
is just good at scoring. You
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that, right?
exactly. No question.
Yeah, this is.
But her and I were talking about
He's a
earlier
runner.
about scumbagging, right? And I was like, I consider myself a scumbag. And then when I told her why I consider
Yes.
myself a scumbag, no, she was like, that's not scumbag stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
damn,
Because you admitted it.
you're so gentle.
Because you admitted it. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, we are. No, listen. What's considered scumbag shit.
Well, she dealt with Ali, so she's probably like, you're definitely not a scumbag
yeah.
after this guy.
Well, even that too.
Yeah, yeah.
What was considered scumbag
Experience
shit is
makes
just
you
us
what
being
you are.
real.
What
And
is
that's guys
happening?
and girls. You know what I'm saying? Like guys and girls, if they're being
Shout out
real.
to Ali. Sorry, Josh.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
oh, I'm going to bleep your name out this whole time.
You're not, definitely not. But guys and girls, like we're all selfish. We're all like, you know
I
what
would
I mean?
hate
So
to be
like,
my
yo,
friend.
all of us are like kind of like scumbags and out for our own interests at the end of the day. It's just like if
Women
you own
especially.
it-
Girls are
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Girls are not.
That's why I
No, he's
said
saying
I
women
said guys and
especially.
girls.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
guys and
sorry.
girls.
Yeah.
He said particularly women.
No, I'm just. I didn't say particularly. I said guys and girls. Oh, yo, humans, bro. Human nature. We're
Yeah,
all
but you
out-
said
we're
like
all
60,
selfish,
40,
you know what I mean?
60 women, 40 men.
All right, Ali. He sound like
He
Ali.
he definitely didn't say that, yo.
I didn't.
He's the reason why this show hasn't been canceled.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to hold us above water, bro.
He really is, man. He's a life raft. He's a life raft. Yo, you may think he's a third member of Purple Cup
Yeah,
Champagne. He's a fucking life raft.
Actually, who thought that?
What's that?
Who thought that? Mention names. Who thought I was third member?
I'll tell you right now. Let me look at my Yo,
Do I
Josh.
look like I
Name
left Baton
names,
Bougie?
nigga.
Do I look like I left out Baton Bougie?
Got a diss record for them.
You know what I do need on the next episode? I need that Bishop Sycamore hoodie.
Yeah,
Yo, that hood. Honestly, we should make that hoodie.
that's facts.
That shit
Let's
is gonna
go.
sell
Yeah,
like fucking
facts.
crack.
What do you mean?
Yo, please tell me you guys saw this shit. So there's a fake file. You might want to get on the mic for
Yo,
this one.
yo, Chetty's always a fan of the bad guy.
No, why? Because I call
He's a
file.
cancer.
Because you want no, because you want to rock the hoodie.
It's funny,
Nah,
man.
I know,
It's just funny. It's troll. I'm not. I'm
Nah,
I'm
we got to
pro-
cheer on the underdog.
I'm pro.
Yeah, that's
troll.
what I mean.
I'm
Underdog.
pro troll.
Except that he's a Yankee. fan.
I'm pro troll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm big on like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they should have just.
You're like a Joker fan.
Look, I don't like what happened to the kids. So like, just to kind of like,
I feel you.
you know a lot about this story too, because I know you text me about it. But so there's a team in Ohio. Full of
Had to be
junior,
Ohio, B.
full of yo, nigga. If I had said no, you know what? I thought it was Florida when I first heard. Right away, I was like, yo, there's
Makes
got to be some
me
Florida
either
shit.
or.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Florida, Ohio. All right.
True.
So they got a team full of junior college players, right? That go to this what is it? Bishop Sycamore High School.
Yeah.
And they found a way to
Yo,
finesse.
shout out
first,
to the name.
First of all, they
You know,
played.
dude actually thought of a good name for.
Yeah, I know that shit. That shit
Bishop
sounds
Sycamore.
like. Yo, where did Carmelo
I
go?
fuck with that.
so
Where did
fucked
Carmelo
up.
go?
Yeah.
Oak Hill, Oak Hill Academy.
Yeah.
Where did Jermaine O'Neal? It was always something
That
Academy.
coach is just like my
Sierra-
dad.
Yeah,
Sierra-
Montrez Christian.
Sierra Canyon.
Yo, don't
You know what I
lie.
mean? They sound like yo
I got a good
Bishop
idea.
Sycamore.
100%.
First of all, I
Well,
want to
love
know
your
who Sycamore is.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
He's a DJ.
Sycamore. I knew you knew that
Wait,
shit, nigga.
wait,
Old motherfucker.
Not only is Sycamore.
Sycamore.
Not only is Sycamore.
Marcy the Madison
He's an
Square.
A&R now.
Yeah, he's an A&R now. He's an A&R.
He's
he is?
responsible for Kid Cudi, I believe, right? Or Travis
No,
Scott?
Travis Scott. He's
Same
Travis
shit.
Scott's manager. I believe,
Kid
now,
Cudi,
from-
Travis
yeah.
Scott. I don't know who's who,
He did
nigga.
from Marcy to Madison
Yeah,
Square.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you old motherfuckers.
Yeah. Sycamore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the beats.
fi-
The
that's
BCDs.
fire, though.
Yeah,
That's fire.
That was a
exactly.
fire
Fire.
mixtape.
I
Fire,
agree.
dog.
I agree.
But so maybe it's
Sycamore,
after,
Queens
so shout out,
native.
Shout out to Sycamore.
shout out
He's
to
from Queens,
Sycamore, Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was
Shout out to Bishop
hilarious.
Sycamore too.
Yo, if
It was
yo,
hilarious.
I'm
They're
I'm-
on ESPN. They tricked ESPN.
Yeah.
well, that's the
facts.
thing too. It's like
Facts.
in order for you to play on ESPN,
a wild
they have
move.
to give money. Where did the money go? Like that's what I was that's mainly what kind of sidetracked me with like just getting more of the details and file. You could fill it in, but I was like, okay, they had to cut the check before they played.
Wait, ESPN.
So these teams Alabama gets mad bread from CBS, ESPN. To that's why they always say TV money and like where's the money going?
Yeah,
It
to the
goes-
kids and it should go
right.
to the kids and shit. Yeah, exactly.
So they definitely got bread to play, and they were on ESPN2, ESPN Ocho, ESPN Deportes. No,
Yeah.
nigga, they were on fucking ESPN,
ESPN,
like
yeah.
right after Stephen A. not right after Steve, but I'm saying on the
Yeah.
same network as Stephen A. And they played a game, and during the game, first of all, they get washed.
They got washed 35-0.
Yeah.
No, it was 35-0 at half.
Yeah.
And
The announcer was saying
58-0. But at 35-0 is when the announcer said, yeah, so yo, nigga, the announcer goes, so they told us they had some All-Americans, but well, this looks really lopsided.
Yeah. No, he actually even said.
This doesn't look like a real team.
Yeah. He
At
actually even said,
least he didn't do an Asian accent.
Nah. The baseball
Wow.
guy. Remember the baseball coach?
Yo, that was crazy.
I loved it.
Yo, these kids
I
were
did.
sleeping on like floors in
It was
hotel
hilarious.
rooms.
That was gangster.
They were
man.
they were
Hilarious.
stealing like from Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
To eat. Like,
So the hook was that the coach would tell the recruits, they would say, yo, we doing like some last chance you shit for like Netflix. So we gonna have you.
Nigga, everybody
of all,
won
The
this
kids,
situation.
the kids can't be stupid enough
Everybody
to
won.
go, okay, we gonna do some last chance shit. I'm 27 years old and I'm playing against this 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 27, some of them?
No, I just
Oh,
made that.
okay, okay.
No,
No, I
I
knew they were like 20.
in
They were
junior
like
college, they
21,
were like
yeah.
20 something.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Some of those kids were like 30 years old.
Some of those kids got kids.
Some of those kids 30 years old.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
That's junior college.
Nah,
yeah.
I knew that it was. I knew
That's
they were
how
like 20.
Edgar. Remember Edgar?
Yeah.
Youngster?
Yeah, youngster, yeah.
That's how he would play. He was like 31. He's like, yeah, I'm realizing my football dreams. Like, you fucking loser. Sorry.
No, but I know people that
I ain't gonna
actually
co-sign
play
that.
semi-pro football. They have semi-pro football leagues all over Long Island,
Yeah.
and they actually play and they get paid. You know what I mean? They probably don't get paid a lot of bread, but
Yeah.
like it's like their one shot to actually get viewed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dogs, they're playing against other adults,
Yeah.
other fucking men. Not playing against 16-year-olds. Like literally, you're playing against a kid.
And they were
That's-
busting their ass.
And they get their ass bust too. So originally, when I read the headline,
Listen, age
right?
don't count for
Nigga,
nothing. but
I'm surprised.
experience does.
I'm surprised that one of them niggas.
Well, you
didn't
experience
fuck
getting
up.
your ass buzzed.
Yeah.
But there's one kid that plays both sides of the ball. Pause. And
On Sycamore.
on Sycamore.
Yeah.
Yo, dogs. He was lighting these niggas up.
Yeah.
Like he's Ray Lewis on one side and Derrick Henry on the other.
Damn.
But he couldn't score a touchdown. He would always get to the goal line.
Yeah.
I was looking at his highlights and I was like, yo, this dude is literally just taking like fucking Jeremy and Brett and throwing these niggas
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's 30 years
Sorry,
old
yeah,
exactly.
against
You know what I'm
15-year-olds.
saying? You know what I'm saying? He got old man strength. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
31.
dog.
He didn't mean-
He's been through
That's
it.
why I said I'm
Wow.
surprised they didn't fuck a kid up.
He didn't mean
Because they'll be so
Zion.
mad.
I'm surprised one of the kids wasn't in class with his opponent.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
even that. Somebody look through
Fact.
his helmet and be like, yo, not for nothing.
This nigga got a
The
beard,
nigga
son.
in front of me look like
This nigga smells like. This nigga
like my
smells like
dad.
This nigga smells like weed, son. This nigga smells like he drank a beer right now.
Is that Old Spice?
It's not Gatorade in that cooler.
This nigga sold my dad his car. What the fuck?
This nigga got aftershave on.
It's Coke 45.
Nah, yo, shout out to fucking Bishop Sycamore.
Yo,
They're living
Bishop
my
Sycamore,
dream, dude.
man. Yo,
Nah, yo,
Ain't nothing like
you
getting the
saw
man,
the
son.
Sycamore fives? They already made a pair
Yeah,
of fives.
I
with
didn't see that. I didn't
Bishop
see that.
Sycamore
You serious?
on the-
I know you definitely copping if that's real.
Yo,
real
if they,
talk. If
nigga,
that's
I'm
real,
copping 2 pair, one for me and one for 5.
Yeah,
just so you could be next to me wearing them. shit.
Yo, 2 pairs. Shout out Erica Elizabeth.
Yo,
What
nigga,
up,
you look
girl?
for
This
every
nigga right here.
Officially
officially
threaded.
threaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, they
Give me 2 pairs,
they
man.
pretended like they were sponsored too, yo. They had like a whole stack of Adidas sneakers. And
Yeah.
all that
Yes,
shit. And I
they
was
did.
just like,
Yo,
yo,
Yes, they
they,
did.
they were
They did.
saying that how difficult it was to like live in a crib because there was like kids from all 5 boroughs in New York versus a kid from like I forgot what other state they were from.
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. So then they were like, yo, a mix of kids basically from out of state and kids from New York. It
So
was
like 5 Dominicans and like 1 black
yeah,
dude.
and it ended up being like there was
They're like,
problems.
yo,
in the
what's
house
the
and shit.
baseball, ba?
But now that everything's all right, no one got killed, no one got stabbed, no one got hurt. I'm just saying,
Right.
this all benefited them. Everybody won.
in what way?
Except
they-
for the coach.
Because it's Netflix.
Nah, the kids
issue.
didn't get paid though.
Oh, the 30 for 30
Now it is. Now they have a story.
the
Now they
third-
have something. Like
Oh.
yo,
Now they
before
could
that,
go
they,
on tour.
before
They
that,
could do
before
different
that, they
things.
were kids that just
Bro, they
didn't.
suck though.
Okay, it doesn't
giving them
matter.
a
They got a
documentary
story,
suck?
bro. They got. I guarantee you, there's somebody now.
Oh, somebody's gonna pick up their stories.
Yo,
basically.
exactly.
Like a
Some-
30
yeah,
for 30.
yo, there's somebody right
maybe.
now.
No, already people,
Opportunity.
Already people have been saying like this is like so. Also, what's funny is that the coach has arrest warrants out for him.
Yeah, that's the only guy who took the L.
It's great. Yo,
He's the only one
Charlie.
that's gonna take the L. He's gonna take a major
Yo,
L.
honestly,
Yeah,
fraud.
exactly.
He's there for-
Exactly.
Yo, he went. Yo, that's a real coach though. He went all out for his guys.
Yo, shout out to Aaron. There's some Aaron shit.
That's not even
Mount
fraud,
Byard, yeah.
though, dude. Yo, the system is there. Take advantage of it.
This nigga
Yo, if there's a
Johnny
loophole,
is-
yo, I
you
agree,
are the-
Johnny. If there's a loophole, I'm gonna find it.
What
Facts.
the fuck?
And then when you get
like,
caught with the
That's how
loophole,
billionaires
and then
are
it
made,
comes
right?
down on you,
Yeah. This is
That's-
America.
That's how billionaires don't pay taxes.
dog.
They
But you
don't
gotta
pay taxes,
understand
right?
the same rules in America is when you get caught in those loopholes, where it's like, nah, something's wrong with that loophole though. It's not like a reasonable loophole.
Here's a
You get in trouble for that. There's consequence.
Here's a controversial take. It's coming from me too.
Yeah.
Do you think that ESPN looked past them because they were a team full of minorities? Because right now they're on the wave of everything pro minority.
Yeah, honestly, I would say possibly, but
Because
now I would say probably. I would say it's
with
more.
the way ESPN has been moving
It's
right
actually
now
likely,
with Max Kellerman and with Rachel Nichols and stuff like that, like the thing with holding with Maria Taylor.
Yeah.
It was it's like a big thing right now to like kind of which I'm cool with them doing it. But do it in taste.
Yeah.
I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because now you took away an opportunity.
That's Handsome's argument.
You took away an opportunity. Right. When we had talked about the Rachel Nichols thing.
In general, he's like, yo, if you do it, like, just be real about it.
right.
Don't do it just
like,
because
don't,
people
don't
are
do it because
forcing you.
it's the wave.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. What it was the wave.
Yeah.
They had all the NBA players taking a knee and, for unity and stuff like that. And, like, that's cool if they want to do that. But, and I like that. I like the fact that they actually stood up and said stuff. But don't take, and, it's going back, don't take away Rachel Nichols' thing.
I agree.
Because that was her thing.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But or do it. And I'm not saying that Maria Taylor isn't deserving because she is.
Yeah.
Right. But here we have an instance where
You started pitting two people against each
these
other
kids.
almost in that situation.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
they did. Right.
You start racial wars.
They
out
broke
of
up.
that
Yes.
shit, dude.
But now you look at it like this. These kids. I don't say these kids. They're men. These men were not deserving of this opportunity because A, they're playing against minors.
Yeah.
Right. And B, it's like, first of all, they definitely got a check cut to them, right? Which is probably going to get taken back now. But you embarrass these kids. You know what I'm saying? You embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying? For what, a quick payday?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't disagree. I mean, I think part of the problem with that with ESPN
And that's irresponsible by
No,
ESPN.
I was gonna say one of the problems with one of the part of that problem with ESPN is I think ESPN been dying for a minute. I don't know that's crazy to say because they're a Disney company, they're a big
They're
company.
dying. They're definitely dying.
But you know why?
This shit is
Because
boring.
I don't know if you guys know that, but like
I still fuck with SportsCenter at night, though. I watch it.
That's the thing about ESPN. It's
have
like,
no choice.
Would they
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
die? Would they ever actually die?
It's like WWF. and
It's hard to
that.
imagine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
possible
yeah,
because
yeah.
we've seen fucking.
Right.
But like you don't imagine it. But I'm just saying like I remember they started cutting a lot of like their costs and stuff like that as far as like how they. I remember people
I was
saying that
saying
they
my
were,
brother-in-law told me, he's like, yo, a lot of those reporters are literally with their
Yes.
own iPhone camera.
With
recording
iPhones.
themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
They got rid of cameraman. They got rid
Yeah.
of camera crews.
This 2020 really fucked like production crews up
Yeah.
because they show. I'm one of them. They cut my hours at CBS where they were just like, well, we didn't really need you guys like that. I mean, it has to have something drastic to happen for them to say, hey,
because they're gonna stretch everybody else's job out.
But
That's what they're gonna
like
do.
look how these guys when you're watching SportsCenter and they have these analysts come on and they're from their house.
Yeah.
Now they don't have to pay for their travel. They don't have to pay for dinners for them. They don't have to pay for per diem. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get to go out here spend this amount of money and stuff like that.
the
You're
crew,
saving
the guy
all-
holding the camera,
You're
the guy,
saving
the
all
person.
this.
Yeah,
It took
exactly.
away.
Paul
it took-
Pierce
it took
tried
away a
it.
lot
He
of
had
jobs,
strippers there and they got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was trying to get fired. from ESPN,
He
though.
definitely was.
Yeah,
Definitely
he's,
was.
he's smoking that gas.
Yeah.
He's-
Oh, no.
Yo, look, he went out with a
Oh,
bang, which is the
man.
way everyone says they're gonna go out when
With a
they
bang.
when they leave. Yeah.
You little conniving guy.
Now, but last point about that is even so much so, ESPN's director left a couple years ago. I don't know if you know that.
yeah.
He went to Fox Sports. That's why Fox Sports has
Right.
like Colin Coward and all of that kind of
Yeah,
shit. right?
he kind of
Like,
poached
I
Skip.
fucking hate Colin Coward.
I feel you. Me too.
Yeah, but
I know
he
why.
has you know what it is with Colin
You're a
Coward?
shitbag.
He has a big radio following as well too.
Yeah.
So if you notice, like when you watch his show, he's always doing like promos for his radio shit
Yeah,
as well
yeah.
too. So he has like a
No,
following.
the dude from I'm
And-
saying the program director who went from ESPN.
Colin Coward was whack, but I'm just saying.
I'm saying that
Garbage.
but I'm agreeing with you in the sense that the guy who went from the program director went from ESPN to Fox Sports. All he knows is how to bring attention to the company.
Yeah.
Fuck how he does it. Fuck if it's the right way or not. He's the one that built up this
Skip.
first take with Skip,
Skip.
and Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, yeah.
And now he went over into
And Skip shit was called Cold Pizza.
yeah.
And
I
then,
remember that. Yeah.
Stephen A. had got fired.
Yeah, I didn't
and
know
Skip
that.
was the one had said, "Yo, I had my best debates with this guy. This needs to be the guy." That's why you'll never hear Skip. You'll never hear Stephen A. Stephen A. is now Skip there, right?
Yeah.
At ESPN. You'll never hear him say something bad. Actually, Joe Budden spoke about this recently too.
I didn't
He
know
said
that.
he'll never say anything. He'll never say anything bad about Skip because Skip went to bat for him. I was
That's
like,
some G shit.
this is
Yeah,
the guy that I
word.
need.
Yeah.
This is why Shannon Sharp will never say anything bad about Skip because when Skip got off the Fox, he goes, I need Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
because Shannon Sharp was the one when he was on ESPN. Shannon Sharp wasn't good on CBS.
Yo, Shannon Sharp is the fucking
Nah,
man.
Shannon
But
Sharp
you
is
know-
a
but
fucking.
you know what,
That
though?
chemistry is perfect.
I know someone.
agree.
I know someone like who personally worked with him, who was like his runner, who like
Yeah.
got him like whatever he needed, and he would literally
Backwoods.
sit. Yep, and Henny, and he'd literally sit in front of the mirror and like and be like, "Yo," and he would overthink it.
Yeah.
And Shannon had said his first year that he was there, that he would do the show, and then he'd go home and watch the show
Chetty.
from the day before.
He's a chetty.
Yeah.
Yes, he honestly, yeah, that's probably why he's one of my favorite TV personalities.
yeah.
And it was his
Find out
agent
his
that told
birthday.
his agent told him, "Yo,
He said,
you
"Find
need
out
to
his
stop.
birthday."
You need to stop doing that because you're gonna burn yourself out."
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But not to get on Shannon, but it was like Skip was the one that vouched for him. So
Yeah,
as
no,
much as
that's
Skip,
fire. I didn't know that
Skip
myself.
takes these crazy takes because
Y'all gonna think I'm lying.
It's good for TV.
Y'all gonna think I'm lying right
Nah,
now.
no
well,
way.
it's like July 10th or some shit. Is it?
Y'all gonna think I'm lying.
It's ridiculous.
Shannon Sharp, June 26th, 1968.
He's a Cancer.
He's a Cancer.
Not only in Cancer, he's June 26th, which is Brenda and
And your
Delilah's
sister's birthday. What I tell you, B?
Crazy.
What up, Unc?
I'm the crazy guy.
What up?
I'm the
I wish I
crazy
ha- I
guy
wish
with
I
my
had some-
zodiac
I wish I had some
signs.
Henny right now.
Yeah. You're the craziest.
I got the backwoods.
You are still the crazy guy with the zodiac signs, man. That hasn't changed. at all.
Josh,
Yeah.
the topic you've been fuck that next topic. The topic you've been waiting for.
What beat is that?
Rock La Familia.
Oh, da-da-da-da. He didn't
Yeah.
make that beat though.
Well, I mean,
Just
he's
Blaze made
he's
that
a
beat, I
part
think.
he's a part of
Yeah,
the,
but he's the reason that shit even happened.
he's a part of the dynasty. Is he not?
Yeah, no,
He's
just-
a part of that period, big
Just
time.
Blaze and him, man.
There will be no Just Blaze without Kanye West. I'm not gonna get into that right
Are
now.
you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
You think that?
Yeah, that's why they looked at Just Blaze's soul beats because of Kanye West's soul
think so?
beats. The time frame shows it.
Okay.
Kanye came before him in rock.
But
Chipmunk Soul.
I don't even think that Just Blaze only did.
And Just Blaze says,
Just
but
Blaze is
Just
capable
Blaze
of everything,
says,
man.
Kanye West showed him how to do the.
I'll tell you one thing about Just Blaze.
It's called Chipmunk Soul.
Yes.
Yeah, Just Blaze was the king of.
But how to manipulate the words to say what you want to say.
Not to get off track, but Just Blaze was the king of anthems. I felt like
absolutely.
this dude knew how to make anthems, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thanks,
But
Kanye.
Kanye didn't make anthems, man.
He didn't.
I mean, Kanye did make
But he
anthems.
taught him how to use samples.
Kanye did make anthems afterwards on graduation. If you ever heard a story about graduation, he actually got
Who
together.
doesn't wake up here with Can't Tell Me Nothing?
No. Yeah, exactly. Let me just give you a quick tidbit. When he did graduation, he wanted it to be stadium music. I believe it was
Stadium music.
relay registration. I think he
Stadium
believed
status,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh, that's what
yeah.
he says. Yeah,
That's
my
why.
bad.
That's why that he literally went on tour. I believe a Glow in the Dark tour or something
Yes.
like that. And he was like, he wanted to make it like rock stars make it, like or pop stars, like this grand. So he wanted to make stadium music. Long story short, he got together with the dude who did like Home Alone soundtrack and shit like that. Like a dude who was like. Exactly, the soundtracks and shit like that. Like he knew how to play stadiums and
Operatic.
shit like that. Exactly, and that's how he learned that style of music, which is the unique style that no matter what Kanye brings to his music, no matter what the lyricism is or whatever, one thing you could expect from him is that the production is going to be grand in a
How
sense.
do you feel about the production on Donda?
That's why I was getting into, yeah.
Is that why he was in the video for Killer?
Was he? Oh, yeah, he was. He's
Yeah.
just standing there, though.
No, he had a polo pea coat on.
Yeah, but he was just standing there.
But
like,
he was with the goons.
Yeah, exactly.
So he must
On
have
the
told
corner.
him.
The
yo,
Dipset was on the
operatic.
top, and then there was him, Consequence, and Rhymefest with a whole bunch of other guys from Harlem.
Yo, man.
Yo,
shout-
Kanye, all the way back to Hypnotize. Let's give Kanye his fucking flowers, man.
100%.
Hypnotize is actually the song that we would all play to aliens if they
Yeah.
came to Earth. Am I wrong?
Let me ask you a question, though. Is that true?
Would it be
Is that
Juicy?
100% true? That he goes produce Hypnotize?
Yeah.
Is that 100%
He
true?
did the bass line.
He said that. Okay, yeah. I just always.
What
one
makes
of
that
those things-
song?
The bass line is very important. Bass line is extremely important.
Well, obviously Biggie, but you know what I mean?
And that,
Yeah, but
the funk. Well, I always made Bad Boy. Yeah, but the bass line is definitely.
I didn't know that. That's the first time I heard
Yeah.
that.
No, yeah, I heard he goes produce Hypnotize. I just always like I wanted to
That was just the bass
confirm
line.
that. I just wanted to confirm that. Yeah, okay. I wanted to confirm that. But yeah, shout out to Kanye with all of that stuff. But his album on this album, the production was he's done better production. I feel like at times. Like if we were talking about it before the show, we heard Praise God and stuff like that. It was better when he originally played it. I think that and not to justify anything like that, but I think that he's in a place where he's gonna do it his way no matter what. So if you heard the album, the production, he switched a lot of it to like be like organs and shit like that, which is church music.
Well, he's that rich that he could do shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where
That-
he's not trying to like profit off of his music.
Exactly.
He's just trying to show his vision.
Exactly.
Okay.
At this point, he already right or
let's
wrong.
just know he doesn't pay his choir.
Yeah, no, probably not.
He just come on.
Probably not.
You don't pay Sunday service.
Yeah.
They're assholes for wanting to be paid. Yo, Kanye wants me to fucking get
Did
on
they say
tracks
that?
left
Did
and
they say
right
that?
and sing.
They came out and say that.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Oh, they did. I didn't
know
hear
that.
that.
That's why I say that shit is wild. Like, a lot of them said they didn't get paid for. Motherfucker, you getting to sing for Kanye.
Yeah.
Don't worry about payment.
Yeah.
And that's my point,
Yeah.
B.
No, Kanye's not a
But
pastor.
Ye
either.
supposed to pay you? He ain't a pastor.
I don't know. He's getting the best.
The pastor don't pay you either.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Do that as you do it as a
Pastor
thing to
Troy
God.
will pay
Right,
you.
Right.
Yeah. I guess. He might. Shout out to Pastor Troy. Son.
Yo.
When we went to North
One of the
Yeah,
best
one,
beats ever, son.
yeah, one,
word.
yeah, one or two. Yeah, one
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Personally, my take, album of the year so far. Album of the year so far. And I only got through about 13 tracks. I didn't get through the full 27. I don't know who makes 27 tracks anymore. A little outdated.
Honestly,
What makes it-
that's
what
a
makes it-
lie. That's a lie.
What makes it the best
It's
album
not.
of
It's
the
not
year?
27 tracks. It's actually. Oh, you can consider that, but it's like 23 tracks, and like the last four, like.
No, but a lot of
remixes.
them are like interlude. Like track one is not a track.
Yeah, but I'm not
You know
even
what I mean?
saying that.
It's kind of like Genesis.
No,
on
but I'm not even
fucking-
saying that. I'm not even
when
saying
Ye
that.
makes anything to me personally, it's a track.
No,
even the Donda chant.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
I see him actually taking time to make that.
Yo, don't you look?
This album's the best album of the year to you?
So far, yeah.
Let me tell you this much right here.
What, for gospel music?
I don't want to say gospel music. It's not a trash album though either.
I didn't say it was trash.
Yeah, or a bad album.
To say it's the best album of the year, though, is a stretch.
Who are you going against?
It's not better
Tyler?
than J. Cole's album.
Or J Cole.
A lot better than J. Cole's album.
I don't know, but a lot better.
That's my point. I'm saying.
No, I don't think it's a lot better
Okay.
than J Cole's album.
I think it has a lot more range.
You know, you're gonna get that with Ye.
as opposed to that. My only
I agree with
beef,
that. You're gonna get that with Ye.
My only beef, and I said it earlier, was it felt like let me just throw everything together.
Yeah.
There was no
The
cohesiveness.
sequencing.
Right.
Yeah, like when you get an album
that-
from me, everything is sequenced correctly. It's like a story.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right. He
when
didn't
I
do
hear
that
that,
here.
shit, I expect
Right.
it from a person like yeah.
Right.
That shit came from like it came from like Praise God with Travis Scott. The next song is like, yo, no offense, because the next song is I think it's Hurricane,
No, it's Off the Grid, which is the best
Yeah,
song on the
exactly.
album, and then Hurricane.
and then Hurricane, and then Praise God.
Y'all feel like Kanye fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Musically?
don't think he cares.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm not saying that he cares. I'm asking you
No,
as
I'm
a
saying-
as a
I'm saying
as a
because of that.
consumer,
Yes.
as a listener.
Yeah, he did.
As a fan,
He did.
Did he
yes,
fall off?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What
If
what
he
about,
didn't fall off,
What
this-
about him fell off? Or
Chetty, do you feel
I'm
50
not,
fell off?
I'm not asking. Of course,
But why?
But I'm telling you.
But why?
This
Nah,
is there's
it is
levels.
similar. No, it is similar.
There's levels to
it
it.
is
though.
similar.
There's levels to it.
It's
Kanye's a
similar.
better artist than 50.
It doesn't
You understand
matter.
what I'm saying?
Their priorities
He
have
can
changed.
He can do beats. He can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I expect more out of Kanye.
But their priorities have
I'm not-
changed.
I'm asking you these questions not to judge Kanye.
No, I know. I'm not
asking
taking
you
it that
as
way.
Fans of Kanye.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
I, for one, am not a fan
for
of
instance,
Kanye.
Yeah,
here-
he's probably a bigger fan of Kanye than he is.
Here's a
You
perfect-
definitely are. The
I-
Chettys definitely are.
I am,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you can be a fan and be disappointed.
Yeah.
That's a difference, yo. You're a super fan. I'm
Yeah.
a fan. There's two different things. I'm a super fan of 50.
Yeah.
50 could drop something and I could be like, yo, for instance, he did the song for
The
Raising
shit with P&B Rock
for,
was
for
fire,
Raising
nigga.
Canaan. That
Yeah.
P&B Rock sucks. I don't know why he put him on that fucking
Yeah.
song. But anyways,
That song
but
was fire.
50 killed it though,
Yeah.
right? So I will check for 50 shit, just like how you check for Kanye.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like for this album,
Excuse me. Say hi. Check for Cormac.
I haven't and Banks. I got to check for Banks.
Yeah.
But I haven't been like, yo, like after I heard it like the first two times, I haven't been like, yo, I got to replay it. And I haven't had that since Pablo for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all don't like Pablo. I like Pablo.
No, it's not that I don't like Pablo.
Or
It's
you
that-
guys don't like.
I like Pablo.
I remember us.
I didn't like Yeezus.
I remember us doing the pod originally.
Yeah.
And maybe it was E, but there was a couple of people at the pod that didn't
Yeah.
like Pablo.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was like, oh, it's a working album or whatever.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like with
You
this.
don't like anything after Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Who, me?
E.
Oh, E. Oh, you don't like Yeezus either?
No, he likes Jesus.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
loves
he did
Jesus.
like Yeezus. You're right. You're right.
He
Yeah,
loves
yeah.
Jesus.
I'm the one that blanks that album.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
No, for me, it was it's like I am checking for like if Kanye had dropped that album after the first thing,
Yeah.
I probably would have been a little bit more. So maybe it's the rollout that kind of like deflated my.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
For me,
That
and,
whole,
and
like,
maybe,
keeping
and maybe it did for
people
other
waiting.
people
Everyone
too.
got to listen to the process,
Uh-huh.
and it's difficult because, like I'm telling you before, even when I heard I was listening
But
to Jesus is King
as-
process
as
almost
a super-
myself.
As a super fan, Josh, you're more understanding to it. Where me, I'm more of a consumer fan. Where I'm just
That's
kinda
not
like,
entirely true though,
Okay, go ahead.
because I rated this album like a 7.5. So when Jesus is King came out, I said the same thing. I was like,
You
yo,
don't think that's generous?
I expected. No, definitely not.
Okay.
I think actually, and no lie, if you look across the board ratings, I actually was like, oh, my rating is actually along with most people. Most people
Yeah,
probably
so-
rated it maybe a 6,
Got you. Okay.
7, 6,
Yeah, I
7,
think
6.
6.
So,
Okay,
okay,
yeah, it's
so
not
I'm rating
far
it a
off, not far
7.
off. Okay.
That's not generous of me. That I'm not saying it's an 8. I'm not saying anything like that. And there are people who did rate it an 8 and stuff like that, but I wouldn't go that far. I look at it, I'm
But
like,
for,
no
For me,
way.
I feel like Kanye could roll out of bed and give me a 6.
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I mean? Sounds mad gay.
Yeah.
That was super gay.
Yeah,
dude.
but like he could roll out. Yeah, like I said, he could just do
But
that.
but
You understand what I'm
but
saying?
this is what I was telling. This is what I was having the conversation with Diego once again about this kind of thing. I'm like, yo,
Worst
listen.
person to talk to about music.
No. But what I was trying to say to him was like, listen, if you
He's
think
looking for Kanye to fail. You can't have that
no,
conversation.
yeah, but it was not even about that. It was
Okay.
like, yo, if you think that Kanye is really his number one priority is only to compete with the top rapper, I know.
No,
But if it was that, then he wouldn't remove the curses from his album. Then he wouldn't make it a gospel album. Then he wouldn't have.
What the fuck? This is not
But-
a gospel
but he
album.
did-
What's
No,
wrong with
I'm
you?
talking about like I'm
Josh,
talking about even
yeah,
the last
but you
album. I'm
don't-
talking
But
about
Josh,
this
some
album.
of his
Some of them.
tactics, and we'll get into Drake too.
No, it has to
They've
do-
both been corny.
No, some of his
Like
tactics. Look,
they both been corny.
Listen,
Like-
understand, they're
like
the
both
squares.
of them.
No, listen,
They're the squares of hip-hop.
Like with posting
Chetty.
the. Okay, go ahead.
what I mean
I'm
is,
telling you why it's corny.
No,
They're squares.
No, I don't disagree with you.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is, he's trying to, if you understand, like, give his vision and make that shit. He wants to be popular. He wants to be number one, but he wants to be
course.
number one his way. It's not like I want to be number one so bad that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be number one.
Right.
It's like I'm gonna be number one, but I've been there before.
He's not gonna sell
so
his soul.
I'm trying to teach you guys
I'll tell you
something.
the truth. He cannot be
I'm
number one.
Kanye. No, he's not gonna be number one.
He can't.
He's not gonna be number
I mean,
one.
he is in
No.
70-something countries right now.
Huh?
though.
Yeah, he is, but
know what I
that's
mean?
temporary.
Yeah,
That's very
it's more for
temporary.
the hype.
I'm
Dog.
very skeptical about how shit works nowadays and how people become number ones because Lil Yachty could be number one right now, right? Uzi Vert could be number one right now. These people can never be number one in the old ways where people actually bought albums, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm able to just
I mean, I don't disagree
do
with
this
you, yeah.
and listen to you, it's a very different ballgame than me being like, yo, here's $14.96 for me to buy your CD,
No.
right? So I
Well,
can't.
also back in the day when we were buying CDs, it was the amount of CDs they shipped out. Because remember, that used to happen to some rappers. They used to be like, dang, like they didn't ship enough albums out.
Yes.
So that's why I didn't get the sale. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that
like,
happened with
not
the-
even,
with
not
the-
even.
yeah.
I don't even think they.
The
don't
lower
even-
key rappers.
I don't even think they counted it where it was on some like shit like, oh, I physically went to the store and bought it. I think it was how much they shipped.
No,
You know what I
that's
mean?
not true. That's not true.
not.
It's how many units moved per account.
I don't know. I remember hearing that.
Yeah, you couldn't because
Yo,
let me
they
tell you
didn't ship
something.
enough
That's
for my
true.
album.
No, that's
You know
true.
what I'm
Def
saying?
Jam
With
was
people who coming out
definitely
the gate.
shipping.
That might
Hold
have
on.
happened with 50's first album or something like that.
No,
where
no,
they
no.
didn't expect it. You know what I mean?
Right,
I'll tell you
right,
right now.
right. Yeah, but
Def
that's
Jam
like-
was
yeah.
definitely shipping out 1 million copies of Volume 3 S. Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was not selling 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Hence why the first week it didn't do 1 million copies. But
Okay.
they definitely shipped that many copies out.
I figured they would ship 2 million and he did like whatever. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
blew
yeah.
the
You know?
three.
So,
Let's get
but
the 4.
but that's how I remember it. But I could be wrong. So, but with the streaming, like I don't. I
I'm
think
older,
what is it
so
like?
you are wrong.
What is it like 50?
1,300 streams for one sale.
That's crazy, yo. That's also they gotta fix that algorithm. That's a lot, man.
Do they? I think everybody adapted
Actually,
already.
yeah, I was gonna say.
guys
Actually,
got stuck.
think about it. That's why everybody's
You
breaking
guys let
records.
them get away with
No,
that
that's why
shit,
everybody's breaking records now.
So you think motherfuckers just
Because
pay,
people-
they pay somebody to stream this shit all day?
Bots,
No,
nigga.
no question. People do
Robot,
that.
yeah, that's
No,
true.
no,
Robots.
Look, yo, dog, not only
Shout out to the
robots.
robot.
You understand how crazy like real fanatics are?
Yeah.
Like real Kanye fans
Almost
or
trust
real
that.
Drake fans or anybody who's a real like fan. These people will really like play the music, keep the volume up,
I
leave it on
promise
all
you
night.
this.
Yeah.
I
Hold
promise
on.
you they will do
I
that.
promise you, Diggy played
Yeah,
on his Xbox, on his iPad. He had Maya played on her phone. Mommy, could you play Drake's album on your phone?
Nah, I doubt that.
I promise
doubt
you.
that.
And like, there
I-
are millions
I-
of him out
yeah,
there.
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
not doubt that.
There are millions of him out there.
He cares about the stream numbers, but I don't think he does things to boost up the stream
I've
numbers.
seen him do it.
So overall, you think Kanye's album is the best album of the year? You got Kanye's album as like
Personally,
a 7,
me, yeah.
7, 8,
Yeah,
7.
It definitely.
Right.
Listen,
do you
I'm-
feel like it's something that's gonna grow on you like later on? Like,
Yeah,
'cause, like
I do.
That's happened to me with Drake albums. Like, I remember I doing the first turn of a Drake album, being like, I don't like this shit, and then it grew on me.
I do.
And it wasn't even like going out when it grew on me.
You're
I think
right.
I went and listened to it again.
Nah,
Yeah.
views.
So I'm hoping with yes, that's one of them that
I shit it
yeah.
on views heavily, man.
And then-
More Life did suck, but in terms
Scorpion
of views,
sucked.
Scorpion was trash.
Scorpion suck. Nah, so that's what I say. It's got to be a different.
Even
different
Diggy, even Diggy don't
I fuck
disagree with that.
Nah, he does. He's
Y'all
probably
look
lying.
at,
He's
like,
lying to you then.
No, he said
Six tracks that I could fuck with.
We've had
Out of 22.
we've had
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah,
But it's
these are
six
double
good
CDs.
tracks.
That whole side B is fucking, to me,
Yeah.
is fucking fire.
All
Well,
You
you're
know
a
what I
lover
mean?
boy.
Like, he got into his R&B bag,
No,
which
but
I thought
look,
it was fucking dope.
no, but here's
Remember
the
that
thing.
whole summer?
Well,
I
he's
was
gonna let
playing
you
that
down
whole-
this time.
Yeah,
That
but,
whole side
but
B.
there's the thing. Drake gets
How can you say he's gonna let me down when he brought out 3 bangers though?
Nah, I'm saying CLB is all rap. You say you like his R&B shit. Did I not? Do you not say that right now?
I like Scorpion, the R&B stuff on
Yeah, exactly.
Scorpion.
So he's
Correct.
I didn't
So
say
he's
I didn't
gonna
like
let
Mob
you down.
Ties.
No.
I didn't say I didn't like the other 8 out of 10.
no. All he's saying
Those are
is
fire.
Ties,
Those are
nigga.
fire records.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
All he's saying
I like
is-
Scorpion.
Yeah.
That was-
Sick of
yes,
these things.
Yeah.
Sick of these
Go ahead.
Scorpion was underwhelming a little
Okay.
bit. It was.
But like that's how I feel, and like I said, like I think it's a Kanye fan thing. Like I feel like Kanye's last. That's what Kids See Ghosts. I like that album.
Yeah.
but the last 3 joints have been underwhelming.
Yeah.
I mean, for his standards.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not knocking you.
So
for
it's
that.
like, and
Yeah.
it's not even me looking for him to be old Ye. Old Ye was more fun, of course, for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old interview Ye.
Yeah.
All that stuff was more fun. But I feel like the hoopla that he gave for this album, I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah.
Especially with the feet. Like, think about it. There's nobody else.
Yeah.
Besides maybe DJ Khaled. He's a fucking bird. That could get Hov, Travis Scott, Kid Cudi. Like, look at the elite of the elite.
Not knocking, yeah.
Yo, Roddy.
Yeah.
He got because everybody
Roddy killed it.
Everybody fucks with Ye.
And the original
So
version
for
of
the
that song
album,
was better.
For the album to be, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he overthought
No,
it.
it's not that he overthinks it. It's
Because
that he says, I'm going to
the
fucking
first
make
album
this
I
shit
saw-
Christian.
The first album that
I guess I stand
I'm being real
alone
with you.
in thinking that his projects have gotten better ever since he turned to Christ.
No, listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Look. If you listen to...
I mean, you're not because
Yo,
75
check it.
countries is number 1.
Yeah, check
My
it.
nigga,
So it's
I
not-
listened to it
No,
and I'm like, yo,
75
the-
Cousins number 1 because he is... First of all, the project is not whack.
but he's connected to a higher power.
Yep, he is, whatever. But the project is not whack. No, I'm saying, like, that's whatever with the music. But his
He got
project...
the Condensed flow right now.
His project is not whack. Right? It's better than the last project. It's probably better than the last 2 projects, to be honest with you. Ye and Jesus is King.
It definitely is.
Right? So already
better than
he
TLOP.
built up the hype. So now people all over the world, he's probably had one of the best rollouts of all time, honestly. As far as the show
100%.
goes
But that's
and
what. But
building
my,
up the hype for the
but
album and everything.
My
he
thing
has.
is, those shits were fucking like from the. I only watched the first one.
When I say
first
that,
through.
I'm not even saying it to compliment him. I'm just trying to tell
But it is-
you.
but it is a compliment
No, I
to
know.
him, though.
But what I'm trying to tell you is
Yeah.
when you say, well, he is because he's 75 and number 1. I'm trying to tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not because of the album being amazing.
because of the rollout.
The rollout because it's not whack.
And it's because
it's
Kanye
good
West.
music. No,
And because Kanye
it's
West.
not whack
It's
music.
not that. If you guys listen to Off the Grid and Hurricane back
Yeah.
to back, you're gonna tell me there's a lot
I agree.
more
No, I agree
music
with you.
fucking with those
No,
two tracks?
Off the grid, he
Those-
killed it.
Yeah, but,
Fa-
but it's
Fabio
also
Far-
2 tracks
Far-
out of 27, though. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
So
like,
you think he just gave
for
it too
me-
much music?
I think for all the amount of people that he had on this album, the caliber of people, it should have been better.
I mean, the features killed it. I think every feature killed it.
Jay-Z killed it.
Hope killed it. Jail's dope.
I think every feature killed it. No lie.
Jail's dope. Song with Travis dope. I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's.
That's
the
why I feel like
content,
the
but it
sequencing
hasn't,
sucks.
Like, okay, so maybe it's the sequencing.
And
for
I
me?
think because I agree with you because you listen to some tracks I'm like I can't say that track is whack.
Yeah.
I can't say that track is
But
whack.
and you
And
know
then all of a
what,
sudden
though?
you're like, yo, but it
I
doesn't
may
feel good. It
I
don't
may
feel
be
tiring.
right. I may be different.
Yeah,
where
word.
like, yo, when he with that first night when I watched everything from the beginning to end, and I'm like, yo, he drops his album tonight. Like I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then all this stuff in between
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
kind of like.
You're a victim of what I was a victim to.
Was
though.
kind of like, yo,
I agree with that,
I don't
though.
want that from Kanye.
Yeah.
I want that from Future.
Yeah.
I want that from 50. That's what I want. I want 50 to go and say, yo, I don't like this person, and I'm just gonna go after this person. I don't want that from Kanye.
Yeah.
Because Kanye's not a confrontational person.
Yeah.
So for him to do the whole like stuff like I don't want it from Drake either.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless they're really gonna like spit at each other.
Yeah.
Which
like Kendrick
like
and Drake.
yes, that's what everybody wants to see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think I forgot who it was. He was either beat out or
Better watch
Charlamagne.
your
Yeah.
fucking
That's it.
back, lover
That
boy.
has to happen. That has to happen eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You-
Hov and
I mean, you
Nas,
would want to.
Hov and Nas, nobody ever thought it would happen.
Yeah.
And it
It happened.
happened.
I
Yeah.
definitely didn't think it would happen. I'll be
Nobody
honest.
thought it was gonna happen. No, yo, I remember I always lived off of that one picture. Me and Chris, shout out to Chris. We would always look at that picture.
But they were sitting
and be
together
like,
and Jay had
yo,
that puffer
nah,
jacket
niggas
on?
get along.
Yeah.
Niggas get along. And then it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like 6 people waiting in front of my locker, and was like, yo, Hov got killed.
I pray you guys
You
are
understand
right.
what I'm saying?
I pray you guys are right. Just because it's gonna be so amazing for music for
Right,
Kendrick.
no,
and
no,
Drake
no.
to
It,
go at
it,
each
it,
other.
needs to happen. It needs to happen.
Hold on a second. No one in this world really thinks Drake is that stupid.
He's not gonna do it though. No,
Of course not.
no.
Drake
But
ain't- he'll go at a fucking square like Kanye.
yo,
but
honestly,
Nas is a GOAT. But
Nas never got defeated.
what Jay?
Tell me once.
No, I'm not saying that he didn't. But what I'm saying, what Jay? No, I didn't.
That's a guy
I never.
sensitive.
I know he never let me finish.
Sorry.
Jay never. I never thought anybody would get at Jay. Like yeah, Prodigy got at him, but I remember I would just be like, that nigga's a bum.
He's a ballerina.
you
Compared to Jay.
Yo,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
J.O. felony. Everybody was getting at Jay at that
Yeah.
point. And to me, Jay, well, he still is, but he was the god MC.
He danced around all them dudes.
Nobody can fuck with him.
Yeah.
And then for Nas to like, and that's what, and Dame said it too. Dame said it best. Dame said he should have never came out with Super Ugly.
Yeah.
Because Hot 97 ended up comparing that to that.
I remember that.
Nas had 2 months to sit on Takeover.
Yeah.
Because that didn't drop.
That was also the times.
Handsome's
I understand.
Handsome's Nas cape is the
Hold
but
on.
fucking
why?
right.
No,
right,
no,
right.
hold on.
And then Hope, but Hope should have never dropped.
Oh, Handsome is back.
Hope should have never dropped Super Ugly the next day. He
Yeah.
should have never. It wasn't. It was cool.
It was dope. It was a freestyle.
It was cool.
But that's not my point. It was just.
But that's
this
what
was
they
a different
compared it
time.
to.
It's actually
You know what I'm
solid.
saying?
Yeah, it's a solid record. But compared to those other records, Ether and
No,
Takeover,
no. I would have just left it at that. And
Yeah.
that's what Dame said. Dame was in France, and Dame
It's
was
sad
like,
that people clown him super ugly because it was actually a solid record.
It was.
Yeah.
Fire, dude.
Yeah, he Jay is Jay. He
But-
was
Me
Jay.
and the boy AI
But
got
I'd
more in
rather-
common than just
Yeah.
I'd rather Takeover be my thing that you compared it to.
Yeah.
When High 97 did the Battle of the Beats.
Correct.
And-
Even though Takeover still would have lost.
New York has spoken.
It would have.
And, you
Not
know,
because it's the worst record, because it's an underdog record.
But-
because it was
The,
a
the
favorite.
way
It was a
Ether
favorite
came out,
versus-
you
yeah.
weren't expecting it. That was the whole point.
everybody's gonna root for the underdog. But
Exactly.
my thing in high school
And it's a
always
toe-to-toe
was
with Takeover.
I just find a problem with that because nobody's ever beat Nas, and a lot of these artists have thrown shots. Even my favorite artist, Cormega,
50's throwing shot at Nas.
he-
Nas killed him.
and
Yeah.
Nas killed him.
That's facts.
Like,
No one beat
MC
Nas.
Burial.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you can't beat Nas in that sense. So I don't. Everybody's like, oh, it's because of. I hate to go back to the.
No, he wasn't gonna lose. That's why I say like he wasn't gonna lose that battle. I'm just
No,
saying.
it's why
leave it-
why
anyway,
we're why
certified
we're
level.
why we're going back
Yeah,
to this.
yeah.
No, but why we're going back to this old school shit is because, you know, history repeats itself.
Yeah.
So here you have Kanye and Drake taking like, you know, jabs at each other or whatever, but they both don't want to battle each other.
But
Like,
who had
Con-
beef with Kanye doing that?
No.
What's that?
You said it.
What's that?
That they were, oh, you said it. You said that.
I don't want
somebody
that.
had
No,
beef
oh,
with Kanye.
No, what I'm saying,
taking
I don't
energy
want,
away from the whole Drake and Kendrick beef.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to say who it was because it's another podcast. But people were talking about that they were upset about the fact that that Kanye is kind of like grasping at Drake. But I think that's a little bit unfair to say that because
Who,
Drake,
Joe said that?
yeah,
Okay.
because it's a little unfair because that's why I told you that one time.
Yes, it was
I told you that
good,
one
yeah.
time where you were like,
told
someone,
you
when
about
someone
that.
said like, and it's Drake plays the game perfectly, but he makes Kanye look crazy. And I get it. Kanye acts crazy
But-
in his response. I'm not saying he doesn't.
But Kanye releasing Drake's address doesn't help Kanye's case of not being crazy.
No question. I said that
Like,
Drake,
that sucks. You
I'm
know
not
what I mean?
justifying nothing
Yeah.
about that. Kanye's response to it is crazy. But what I'm saying is that Drake smartly
Mm-hmm.
throws shots at Kanye, which aren't Kanye going crazy because Sicko Mode was really 100% a diss record.
Checks over stripes.
That he submitted late to Travis
Yeah,
Scott. When
yeah,
Travis
yeah.
Scott
And Travis
didn't
Scott had no choice,
Had
yeah.
no, he
Yeah,
had no
yeah,
idea it was
yeah,
a diss record.
yeah.
He submitted it late.
Wait, Travis didn't know?
No, he
What is
submitted the day
retarded?
that
He don't listen to lyrics?
he submitted it the day that he
I think
was
that's
about
a
to drop
cop,
the
and
album.
I'm a Travis Scott, big Travis Scott fan. That's a cop out by Travis Scott, though. Because
100%.
you know why I'm saying it's a trap?
I don't think so.
You know why I'm saying it
Why?
is? Because if you watch the documentary, and
Yeah.
I will send it to you, we
Yeah,
watched it at
no,
the
that's
cigar
exactly
shop.
why I don't think it's a trap
Travis,
out. Yeah.
Travis heard it and got wet over hearing
Yes.
Drake, and he said that
And
already.
He got wet over like checks over stripes, like that shit's ill. But he probably didn't know that meant Nike. He's fucking with Nike.
Oh, so he probably took it as like, oh, we're both Nike. And
Yeah,
we're just
exactly.
going
Like
with
he
Adidas.
probably didn't take it as any kind of
So
like
what,
real
what,
beef.
what is he, a dummy? You
I was
understand what I'm
saying,
saying?
man,
Like,
you're a
yeah,
lyricist. There's
he's
no
not.
way.
Travis Scott's not a
Okay,
lyricist.
Who is
He is.
Who is Adidas?
He's an artist.
No,
He's not a lyricist.
Who's
No,
it?
he's a
Who's
lyricist.
Adidas? Kanye is
Kanye,
Adidas.
yeah.
So if you're talking shit about Adidas, you're talking shit about Kanye. So he's got to be
Checks
smarter
over
than that.
stripes.
Bro, the shit,
Six,
the
seven
verse came in.
nights.
It's a Drake verse that came in the day he had to submit the album.
I don't know, man. I gotta look at that video again because
look
I
at it.
remember hearing him
Yo,
on
no lie.
the phone and him being
I'm
hype
not.
over
This is
Drake
this is a theory that's a legit.
Yeah.
Drake submits his verses late. He's done it a couple times.
to take shots at Kanye.
Yeah,
West.
he did it with Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd's album.
right.
Okay, the same way that I knew. Remember that morning I texted you guys. Yo,
I was so confused.
the
when I
album's
saw
about
it
to
was
drop
on
at 8
Trippie Redd
o'clock.
song.
Remember that in the group chat? I said, "Yo, the album about to
It
drop
wasn't
at 8
even a
o'clock."
good verse either.
Well, yeah, it was whatever.
Yeah.
It was Drake's normal whatever verses.
He just said
nowadays.
that one part to get your attention.
said
Yeah,
about Ye. You
not only
guys
to get
fell
his
for it.
attention because he lives rent free in Ye's mind. So he knows that.
Mm.
So all he has to do is fucking throw the smallest shot and it
44,
drives this dude
45.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Kanye had thought that Kiki, Do You Love Me was about Kim Kardashian
honestly, it probably likely was.
because they said they called
likely
Kim
Yo,
was.
Kiki.
Geminis are nuts.
it likely
nigga.
was. The
Like,
way Drake is, bro,
easy.
that dude is
Yeah.
so petty.
Drake is toxic.
That whole
Water
album
sign,
wasn't
baby.
really about,
Water
was-
sign,
in a
baby.
lot of ways
Drake is
about that whole album. In a lot of ways, was geared towards Ye in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
and embarrassing him and making hit records out of shit that was just shitting on him. That's
but
Drake's style.
but Drake takes it as so. Remember what
Inspiration.
Drake said on the shop.
He does.
He
It
blames
motivates him.
He blames Kanye for Pusha knowing about Adonis, right?
Yeah,
So
It was 40.
if he goes
I'm shaky about that. I don't 100%
right,
believe
but
it.
but now one person is saying that who's like who do we take? You know, we got to take it for what they say, right? Push is saying I didn't hear this from him. I heard this from 40's
And
girl.
Kanye said that.
right? But also he's saying I showed Kanye all this shit,
Yeah.
right? And I went up there and he was
Yo,
acting
look at my son.
he was acting shaky. No, he was telling him about problems that he was having with the BM.
Yeah.
And this is what Drake is saying on the shop,
Yeah.
right? And he was saying he was just like, yo, I told you all this stuff, and then now you went and told my enemy, but also Drake's a dummy because if he knows Pusha T and Kanye West are boys, like why are you telling? You know what I mean? You're just being sensitive.
Not only that,
or whatever he had on his head, whatever he had on his mind, maybe. But then Drake had said that Kanye was acting weird because like then he took you lift yourself and made scoop diddy boop boop boop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like, so. Like you say, their relationship is weird. It's too much for me.
I'll be honest with you.
I can't.
Once
you
again,
know what I'm saying?
at that time, Drake was taking, even right before that, Drake was taking shots at Ye, which was the most minimal shots. It wasn't real shots. It was he said the whole pool. My pool's bigger than not my pool's. And he's trying to like put
bigger than
he's trying
Ye?
to put himself really in the spot where Jay and Ye were. And Ye took that as shots at him
Because he knows
now,
Ye is sensitive.
Now, when that happened, when that whole thing, Ye came out on Twitter and said, "Yo, I apologize. I shouldn't have let." This is what I say about Ye's honesty because we've had this conversation before. I'm like, yo, Ye's so honest that he went on Twitter and was like, yo, you know what? I shouldn't have let Pusha rap. I shouldn't have produced.
Right, because he'll say stupid shit,
and he'll be like, yo, my
and
bad.
then be like, yo, I should have said
he's like, you know what?
The Wiz Khalifa stuff, right?
But then
that
same tweet, and I'll
Okay.
send it to you. That same tweet, he said, but I didn't tell Pusha anything. So he still denies it.
But let me ask
and
you
he's
this.
so
But
honest
let
that
me
he'll probably
ask-
be like, yo,
but-
you know what? I
but
shouldn't have
you know
told
what-
Push.
You know what? Two things could be true, right? It could be that Pusha didn't even hear from 40's girl. He could have heard it from someone else in Drake's camp,
Yeah,
right?
that got it through Ye.
But out of all people, for you to like, how do? You divide and conquer,
Yeah.
right? Who showed Southside? Who showed 50? Where DJ Khaled's mom works, French Montana.
Yeah.
That's where he got the address.
Yeah.
Who took the video? French Montana. Who was fucking with Khaled heavy at the time, and who did 50 have beef with? French Montana.
Yeah.
What does he go and say? Yeah, French is the one who gave me the video.
Yeah.
So what do? You're dividing them. Divide and conquer.
I feel you.
Nas
Which is
tried to
probably
get-
a lie. I'm just saying, like,
I know, I feel
he's
you. I
using.
feel you. I
Yeah,
feel
You
you.
know, Nas tried to get 50 Cent to get Cormega's baby mom to do like
you
a,
always tell me the
a
story.
50 shit.
yeah. To
Wow.
holler her.
He tried to took Jay's,
To holler her,
Jay's
yeah.
tactic.
Yeah.
Niggas is fucking
That's crazy.
dirty.
Well, you think Mega's baby mom gonna do some shit like that? Nigga, real niggas don't have baby moms like that, nigga.
You're vouching for Cormega's baby mom and
Nah.
Cormega.
All day.
Sorry, man, I had to.
All
Oh
day.
my God,
Hassle's
yo.
loyalty is worth
I
its
speak
weight in
truth.
gold.
So Friday, Certified Lover Boy. What are you guys expecting?
Yo. Woo!
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited. Yo, shout out to Marielis from the Mikama Lounge podcast. I don't mean to shout her out for no other reason except for the fact that she got a podcast. But we were talking about this earlier, man. And it's just, you know what Drake does, man? And I say it, I've told you this before. One way or another, I don't know how he does it. You fucking weirdo. But he always comes out with songs for everybody that whatever you're going through in life, there's going to be at least one song on there,
Yeah.
What
man.
relates to you?
Yo, Drake is amazing for that.
Yeah,
dude.
he is. He is.
Where, he just reads your mind. And tell me, has it happened to you?
So you think it's gonna be the album to take
Nah,
us to
nigga,
fall?
yo.
Oh, we're talking about what? Like
I
says
think
that-
it's-
that
all right,
related
so-
to me. Like
Yeah.
a song. I mean,
like,
yeah.
like that timing. You're
I
like,
told
oh,
Josh.
Hov has done
from-
that too, though.
Yeah.
I have an inside source.
You don't think I was cooking crack when 50 was talking about it? Either?
probably
100%.
on what street? 107.
107.
I can't say anymore. Apparently,
back to
people
old
hanging out
episodes.
there and shit, trying to find out where I be at. Nigga, I ain't
Yo, where
107
Handsome?
No more, nigga.
You were handsome.
I thought you said he's here.
I took my
I already got it for the
operation-
low.
That's
Where
it,
Handsome?
bro. I took my operation out of
This shit
state.
ain't the same.
No.
I'm excited, man. Inside source told me it's gonna be straight rap, and then I told you that a couple of weeks ago. Right?
Yeah, you did.
And-
No,
and-
honestly,
Oh, that he's gonna bar up because
No.
his song with
Yeah,
Penny,
and
right?
then
you've been
today
saying that.
Ebro says
You've been
it.
saying that since fucking we were doing it in the studio.
Pause.
So
Yeah.
so
He's
is
called you
he?
cute little boy.
So is he calling it CLB
to
to
fuck with
throw
niggas.
people off, and then
Yes.
he's gonna bar up? Is that what's
Yes.
gonna happen?
Yes, 100%. I think it's a trap. I think it's trolling.
So he's gonna have that terrible cover with a whole bunch of pregnant
I don't.
emojis.
You know what? I'm still skeptical about
And
that.
then-
I think
and then-
Drake is Drake. I think Drake is gonna drop. His
don't think
rap
he's gonna-
records.
yeah,
His
yeah.
couple rap records.
No.
His couple of super emotional, super.
So there's the
what's
follow
going
up
on
to
with Mom.
Scorpion.
That's Drake, bro. When has he ever been different? When has he ever said?
But at the
That
same
EP
time,
had three straight heat songs.
Yeah, those are all fire. But to Drake's
That's
credit,
rap.
Which
though.
one?
Scary Hour 6.
Yeah, but Scary Hour was always two, 3 records.
It was 3, yeah. Lemon Pepper
It's always like
Freestyle. Like all 3 of those
But I'm
joints are
saying
fire.
all of them were rap.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
all his Scary Hours are like that kind of in a way.
So you should drop a Scary Hours.
In a way, it's kind of like he raps.
So
but
you
like
don't think that he's not gonna? I want to say him sell his soul, but he's not gonna deter from the
I
plan.
definitely don't think he's gonna. No,
Right.
I definitely don't think he's gonna do
Right.
that. If you think
You
about
guys
it,
ever
there's
felt?
no
You
way.
guys ever felt like
There's no way he's just gonna be a rapper.
This is what. How about this? You guys ever feel?
And I'm okay with that.
Like
You're about to be wrong.
when Hove was in his position where he.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Yo, what's better?
Check this
Yo,
out. When Hove was in his
What should we
position.
bet on? What should we bet on?
Hold on. What are you guys betting on?
I don't.
Yeah,
We're gonna
word.
bet that. What we said
I'm
right now. That
telling you,
CLB
is gonna be a rap album. He's saying it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
bet a
mixed
lot of
album.
money.
I don't bet
No, no,
money.
no,
You
no.
fucking crazy.
I don't bet a lot of. Don't bet.
Don't bet a
anything,
lot,
like-
whatever.
Yeah,
Yo,
whatever. Don't bet the wear
what was
Giants
a better
jersey.
drop? Good Fridays.
You're gonna
or
make
these
Hassan bet
scary
even more now.
albums? Josh?
Yeah, nigga.
Alright, I'm gonna double down now.
I'll bet you my LLC. And it's fully established.
Damn, man, I got headphones on. Bro.
Sorry, man.
What do you think was better, the Good Fridays or the scary
Come
hour
on,
stuff?
man.
Come
Good
on,
Fridays
man.
is legendary, man.
Who's not gonna say Good Fridays, man? Yeah,
It's also
exactly,
10
bro.
years ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need.
Yeah, you
so
guys
what?
are
We need
outdated,
something
guys.
like
Times
that.
have
It's
changed,
a
man.
long time ago,
Who
dog.
cares, bro?
We need
Classics,
something-
classics.
We need something like
Fucking
those
talk.
Good Fridays back.
It won't happen.
It's never happen again.
Nah, I won't.
It'll never
You'll
happen
never
again.
see that much collaboration.
I will never say
Yeah,
never.
but you did see that much collaboration in Kanye's album on
Nah.
Donda.
You do,
There's
but
mad motherfuckers on that album.
It's so different because, damn, man, I don't even know how to
I'm
explain
trying to explain.
it.
I said it before. He has something to prove, Kanye, at the time. He has nothing to prove anymore.
It's over, and that's kind of why. All right,
None
So
of the
you-
goats. None of the goats from that time have anything to prove.
So you're just gonna like his music,
Yo,
or you're not gonna like
Jay
his
don't
music?
have nothing to prove.
Yeah, but Nas is
Wayne
still
don't have
bringing
nothing to
that
prove.
heat.
He is.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Nas
because,
still,
but yo,
Nas still
Nas is
making
really
good
about the
music.
art like
He
that.
ain't
Like
hit a
these dudes are,
billion yet.
yo,
He
these
ain't
dudes
hit a
are.
billion yet.
He's still making a
When
music.
you're a
good music.
billionaire, you don't care no more.
No question.
Wayne ain't hit a billion.
Look, and we appreciate Nas.
Wayne
for
hit
that.
112 million and
Talking
fell
about-
off.
And we appreciate
Ye's
Nas.
a billionaire and Jay's a billionaire.
Yeah, I know.
No, even if Nas was a
So then they-
billionaire,
so- but
Nas
Jay
would
gave
care
us
about
four-
rap so much that he's still proving something out here.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is like
But
Jay,
Jay 444 is good.
yeah, it's great. But Jay's priority still isn't music, even that. Like, that was like a perfect storm. His number one priority isn't music. His number one priority is moving
So what
the
is Con-
culture
so what
forward.
is-
Dre's a savant. I mean,
So what is
Dre-
Kanye
Jay's
doing
a
this for?
savant.
Kanye's trying to move the culture forward with what he's doing.
With the music?
Yeah.
The music is a lot more for his
Hold on,
bigger
therapeutic.
brand.
You don't
Okay.
see it that way?
Yeah,
I see it
I do,
more
I do,
as
I
a,
do,
yo,
I do,
let
I
me
do.
release.
I do. My way.
Correct. I still don't see it like
My
tying
way.
into his Gap deal. I don't see it tying
does, though.
into.
Yeah,
I mean,
he sold the merch. Like,
Josh
right
will show
after.
me some shit that he has right now.
Yeah.
That literally it'll fucking
Oh, the stem player.
Yeah, let's
yo,
go.
That shit's amazing.
dude.
No, that's amazing.
It'll take any track.
That's
and
amazing
literally
technology.
separate vocals, separate bass, separate drums,
So-
and melody.
That's amazing technology.
Am I misunderstanding
retarded.
what you
Yeah,
guys are saying? So
exactly.
once an artist reaches a certain level, it doesn't matter what type of music he releases because he's releasing it for himself. Is that what you guys
Not
saying?
every artist.
I'm not saying it
gonna
doesn't
say that.
matter.
Okay.
I say I've noticed it a lot with some of my favorite artists. I'll say I'll throw 50 into that box. I'll throw Jay into that box. I'll throw Ye into that box. Like I've noticed, they lost a certain.
There's no way they can still be hungry.
That's the thing.
To prove anything
But look
musically.
at the
There's no way,
Dream.
yeah.
Musically.
The Dream has probably the most hits on earth, and he still stays hungry.
Because people live through like the Dream still. No offense to him at all.
No, it's
but
not
he's
true.
like dependent on music. That's his thing. Number one. These guys, that's not their thing anymore. It's just not.
Yes.
They're like family men who are
They're
about
businessmen.
business.
So they're
about
pretty much
clothes.
they're playing with house money then.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like
Yes.
if they drop something like
You're gonna
nobody
buy it.
likes.
There's a gift for you.
Not only that, if they drop something nobody likes, you can't judge it. But
I'm a
if they drop that
businessman.
banger, we're gonna be like, yo, he's
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm being serious.
you're right.
Yo,
You're right.
I'm saying,
You're
I'm not saying it to be judged, but like,
you're not. You're
if
right.
50 came out and dropped a classic album, I'd be like,
They still
"You
want to
see?
be loved.
I told y'all niggas.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if he
If
drops
it's not a
something and it's like
classic-
lackluster, I'd be like,
he got mad shows, B, and he got movies coming out. Who
Yo,
gives a fuck?
And you got to understand one thing. Of course, they want to be loved. Of course, they want to be like respected for their music or whatever. But they're still not putting in the same work or the same effort because their priorities is just not the same.
so when is
be
Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and Sean gonna reach that level where we're just kind of like,
well, we'll see with PG Lang.
I'll tell
with
you.
Kendrick.
Hold on. I'll tell you. There's a big difference there.
I think Kendrick might get to that point.
I don't see it.
you don't
I-
see Drake getting to that point, Cole getting to that point, Sean getting to that
well,
point.
Drake's been at that point.
So Drake's
only
at
makes
that point right
music.
now where he like,
Yeah, like
Drake makes well.
you
Say
could
Drake
tell
decided
he
to become
lost
an
that
actor.
hunger.
I won't completely say that, but kind of. I kind of see
Okay.
what you're saying.
because
I
we
think-
No, you
because
could be right.
I kinda see
because
where you're going.
because right away if Drake drops something whack, we say, what the fuck is this? You understand what I'm saying?
Can Drake drop anything whack?
No.
Is it a part? Is
No.
it a part that
Drake
Drake?
is like if we were talking about sports and we're scouting
The
him,
cheat card,
he'll be
dude.
the guy who has
Game
no,
Shark.
no floor.
Honestly, yo, those
His floor
sneakers
is super
Drake
high.
dropped with Nike, those shits are trash.
Yeah,
right,
We're
right.
talking about music. We're
Right,
talking
right.
about
Music,
Music-wise-
yeah, yeah,
music-wise, he's
right,
Game
right,
Shark.
right, right.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, but you know, a lot of
Wait
these
for it.
guys, like Travis Scott, Kanye, those guys are using their platform now, like
to build the brand.
fucking sell clothes.
Sneakers and shit like that. Yeah.
Like you saw
Merch.
the line of these fucking
Right,
concerts
but
and shit.
I think maybe I'm missing the point. But so like that's what I'm saying though, right? Is that those guys, so like say if Travis comes out with something whack,
Yeah.
right? Are we saying, well, he's too busy making
No.
clothes? So that, you see what I'm saying?
Not yet.
When do you reach that level?
Not yet.
To the point where you're just kind of like, all right, well, because I feel like for Drake, when Drake drops something whack, it's like and maybe it's because he's mostly known for his music.
Yeah.
And if he was known for something else, maybe people would cut him a break because when Drake drops something whack, it's made fun of.
Wait,
right? Maybe he's easy to make fun of too. It could be that.
But he is.
It'll,
know what I'm saying?
catch on. Like look at Tootsie Slide. That shit caught on.
No,
matter what.
but
And that
as
shit
much
was
as you-
trash.
and
you know
they
what I'm saying?
clowned
Right,
and all
right.
that stuff. But after a while,
Niggas is Tootsie sliding in the
they
fucking.
they give it like he has that cheat card.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Big Sean,
Dark
Big Sean
lanes,
gets
dark
so
lanes, whatever, no
killed
one really-
left and right for everything.
Where I'm going with this is because, and like I
agree.
said, I'm a day one Jay-Z fan.
Yeah.
And I'm also a day one Jay-Z defender where people will come to me and be like, yeah, he made hip hop even though they don't understand the flow.
Hip-hoppy.
And people killed him for it because Jay-Z makes that commercial shit and
Yeah.
Nas makes that real shit, right? That would be the argument, right? So what I'm saying
Which
is
with
like
time, they lost that argument.
Hove had
Because
to
Jay also he did make commercial shit, but he also made that real shit.
It
that's-
aged well. Hey
but
Poppy
that's-
aged
But that's the
exactly,
thing, though. Not and also aged well. But that's the thing, though. Not everybody went and listened to Soon You Understand and all the other shit at the end.
Yeah.
I did because I was a Jay-Z fan. You understand what I'm saying? But they're
He said it. Do y'all listen to music or do you just
oh,
skim
you
through
skim
it?
through it.
Yeah.
Because he had so many undeniable hits that you couldn't deny them. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like, all right, but nobody ever listened to the real shit that he was spinning at the end. So is that what Drake is missing in his music? Because he did on Scorpion, he does give you what's going on in his life.
To an
You
extent.
understand what I'm saying?
I
mean,
think
March
that's what-
14th is a record
I'm
just
saying.
pretty much just airing it all out.
What separates Drake, I
It's no
think,
song cry,
in
but-
that sense, is
know what I'm saying?
that Drake will never want to take you there. I don't think there's a part of him that says, I need to take you super duper personal
Mm-hmm.
because I know regardless of what I do, I'm in this lane, they're going to love it. Right? So I'll get a little bit personal, but never to the vulnerable point.
Right. Well, why I'm saying
Which is
that
what Jay
is
did with
because
444.
Hove had a period, right? And I feel like Drake is in that period, but he just kind of stretched it out a little too far.
Yeah.
Where there was a point where, for Volume 2, Volume 3, he only, all those songs that he was making, people were just talking about, it's commercial shit, big pimping, all this other stuff or whatever, right? It was only until he gave you
I get what you mean.
Blueprint
I get what you mean.
where you were just kind of like, oh, shit. Because Blueprint did have Jigga My Nigga, right? Which is a commercial record, right? Fire record, right? You Don't Know, which is an anthem.
Yeah.
But then, dogs, Never Change.
Yeah.
He gets more personal.
No
You understand?
question.
So you think, is that...
Ain't No
So
Love?
I'm asking you guys, is that what Drake...
Ain't no love.
Ain't no
You
love.
say ain't no love, man.
Oh.
He's thinking about the 40K.
Ain't no August is over, guy.
Starting today, I think.
Oh,
right?
man.
Nah,
But
man.
it's a topic I'm sure we're going to talk about it next
No,
week,
yeah.
right? No, I'm
We
saying...
will, but
No, that
I'll
ain't no
say
August.
this much.
It's over. It's over. Ain't no August is over.
Is
Yeah.
September?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
nah.
throw it out there.
What ends up happening is I also think it's a difference in time,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think it's a difference in what people will accept now. I think there's a lot more understanding that artists are above just music. We didn't have that understanding.
Yeah.
To us, it was like, nah, he's a rapper
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing other shit. Now it's, wait, he's an entrepreneur and he
Yeah.
raps as well.
Okay.
So I think, times change and things change with it. So we kind of changed. As much as I was against a lot of things like tight pants, I started wearing them.
Yeah.
Like things change because the times change. And the same thing with music. A lot of it has evolved to the point where you don't hold them to the same standards. It's why we sound crazy to some kids, like when we discuss certain things, because they're like, who gives a shit? Yo, you know how this shit rings off when
Yeah.
I'm doing this and that. Like, this leads me to rock the gear that I rock.
Yeah. Facts.
Right? And that's the attachment to it, because it goes into a lifestyle
Yeah,
outside of
exactly.
just music.
Which is why I give Kanye the credit he gets, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
You don't even own a
aside
pair
from
of
that
Yeezys.
credit to Kanye,
You don't even own a pair of Yeezys.
that's true.
So you're the fakest fan ever. Anyway,
That's what Hanson
you
used to
got
always.
Yeezys.
Hanson used to always
Nah, I
tell me
don't
shit
have
like that.
Yeezys
Hanson used to always say that shit. I used to have bootleg J records. He'd be like, "Nigga, I got the real one, and I'm a Nas fan. Nigga, I'm a bigger J fan than you anyway." Yo, wait,
I take that back. That was so bad.
Also, maybe your money was more right.
I was like, "Nigga, I don't know my money. I was on
I'm
107,
on
10 years
allowance.
old.
I'm on allowance.
I'm 10 years old.
I'm on
dude."
allowance.
He's like, "So what, nigga? I saved my allowance. Get this Nas album."
I always had an answer.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Oh,
He
shit,
did.
man.
Nah, but important thing is that first of all, the artist got to show us what their next step is in life. Because right now, if if Kendrick, he's obviously look like he's about to drop an album or whatever.
I don't expect anything else from Kendrick but the art.
Yeah, no, and the thing is this: if he decided, like after last album, if he announced or whatever, like we had a preparation already, like it's gonna be his last album, he's doing that, and PG Lang now is like a Rock Nation type company.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna show us
PG
that.
Lang, you need a podcast.
And then all of a sudden he starts showing us like little moves that like make sense. Like yo, this dude's doing his thing with PG Lang. Like all of a sudden you start to see what he can do outside of music is when you start to respect that. You know what? He's already done what he's done with music already. So like Jay did that when he started
He's
moving
not
on.
that guy,
You know when
though.
Jay did that? Jay did that when he started saying like, you know what? I want to go to Def Jam. I want to be
To
president
be
of
the
Def
president,
Jam.
right.
That's when it started being like, oh shit, this dude's bigger than rap now.
Kendrick is not that guy.
Like you don't even have to prove anything with rap anymore. Not yet.
I don't think at any point.
Watch.
I think Kendrick is so
He's
obsessed
like
with the art.
He is. He's like a Nas in that sense.
Yeah,
Like he's
like
always.
I think
But
he'll be
there's
able to
not-
balance both.
There's not a little part of you though that like after seeing 3 shows that, and I saw one of them which was fucking crazy, and I saw like highlights of the other ones.
West.
You don't think it fell a little short for your expectations?
Yes.
100%.
Like you
Yes,
said.
and you know why that happens? I think because
Overhype.
he's so good at hyping it. He got you. He got. I don't know if you saw
Nah,
any show.
I didn't hear
He
that
got
shit.
you and me.
Yeah, no,
For sure. Because
after
when you watch the
day,
first show,
I
you're like,
probably would've
oh
been
my
like,
God, he got
I
some
can't
shit.
Wait. I can't wait.
He got some
Right.
shit.
I heard the Travis song. I was like, yo, over.
And I was like, you hear it now,
over.
and it's not the same.
I don't know if he.
Well,
I
you
don't
guys
know.
heard
I'm
it.
telling you.
That's why.
Yeah.
But you guys heard it before. I
Yes,
didn't.
I'm telling
Hence
you.
why when I sat with the album, I can say,
Yes.
yo, this is album of the year to me.
Everything you guys are saying is true.
Because
Everything you guys are saying
you
is true.
guys kept listening to
We
the
saw-
extra shit. I said,
exactly.
don't do it.
We saw like, nah, we prefer the other version. And you're like, yo, I'm
Y'all
hearing
tripping.
this all fresh ears.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Don't ever do that shit to yourself in your life. That's why I don't listen to pre-releases.
You can't tell me
I don't
it's part of
listen
my
to that
life, man. I've been listening to Kanye leaks
Well, that's different. You're a
Since 808s and
Kanye.
Heartbreak.
You're a Kanye stan.
since 808s and Heartbreak.
If I give you like me with Aventura,
Yeah.
remember I listened to the leaks.
Yeah.
So when the album came out, I was still excited. I had to bring up because that's the only time I listen to leaks. I stopped that shit after a while because it started fucking up my experience. B. I was like, there's no way I get to the album and I'm not excited
I
anymore.
was listening to Coldest Winter. I'm like, why does it have that static? I can't wait till the album comes out and it still has the static.
It has static.
I was like,
You know,
He's a genius.
You know what's crazy? I think I illegally downloaded that, and I remember
Yeah.
being like, "Damn, man, I got
They
some
got
whack
me.
shit. I got some whack
They
shit.
got me.
Or I got the shit that they had actually
I
in
love that
Kanye's
song.
studio. You
I
know
love
what I'm
that song.
saying?
Coldest Winter is a fucking
man.
fire song.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week. It's been a pleasure. Episode 75.
episodes,
I can't believe you guys made it this far.
I'll stand up for this one.
I thought you guys were
Cheers,
actually going
guys.
to quit on me after a while because I thought you got tired of my bullshit.
Nah, never.
Yeah. I
It's
only
gonna be
got
beer. I'm sorry, guys.
What happened to the
What's up?
champagne?
I drank it all.
I'm out.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.